Gray and Captain Marvel. But how they forget the baddest bitch in the superhero shit? Okay, back up in this bitch. Let me dumb it down and make it plain. Catch me on the beat, yeah, you know the shit is gonna bang. Superhero shit, now your favorite could never hang. Here to say today, these other bros is never slang. Killer intuition, beating beats into submission. Better pay attention, cause I'm always on the mission. And I'ma do it, bring that dream into fruition. And I hate to say I told you, but you probably should've listened. And I'm a problem, they wanna try and solve it, but I'm obnoxious, the style is so false, bitch. Don't ever cross this, I'll stretch you out like CrossFit and have you locked up in the crowd like a mosh pit. Yeah, they call me Monica Rambo, talking hella shit, but you really a fan, no? The baddest of them all, run up, you get handled. That superhero shit, call me Monica Rambo. Yeah, they call me Monica Rambo, talking hella shit, but you really a fan, no? Baddest of them all, run up and get handled. That superhero shit, call me Monica Rambo. Powers on 10, haters might wanna hold on. You going toe to toe with that powerful photon. My energy is crazy, disappearing me so gone. They doing too much, I tell these niggas to hold on. Now who gon' check me, or say they let me? I serve my time, so who really gonna vet me? I'm writing tight, they so loose, I call them lefty. And any money bag I'm dealing with, you know it's hefty. They kicking bullshit, don't let them David Beck me. And I'm the answer number 3, but don't test me. Not sacrilege, I'm a goddess, so they bless me. And I ain't going nowhere like I'm FB. Yeah, they call me Monica Rambo. You talking hella shit, but you really a fan, no? The baddest of them all, run up, you get handled. That superhero shit, call me Monica Rambo. Yeah, they call me Monica Rambo. Talking hella shit, but you really a fan, no? Baddest of them all, run up, you get handled. That superhero shit, call me Monica Rambo. Take a moment to think and take a second to breathe. I bet I got enough green to bring the hope to his knees. And it's shit that I can do that you wouldn't believe. Your man ain't got enough iron to be messing with me. And yes, I'm giving them time because I got it today. You better go find David Banner if you trying to play. I wanna be a billionaire, so I'm studying J. And it's my destiny, child, so you know I'm a slay. They always running their mouth, but ain't nothing to say. And they ain't giving me shit, so I'm making a way. And I'm the greatest to do it, just like the 2 in the tray. And stay ready for war, I'm yelling Ebron Bay, okay? Yeah, they call me Monica Rambo. Talking hella shit, but you really a fan, no? The baddest of them all, run up, you get handled. That superhero shit, call me Monica Rambo. Yeah, they call me Monica Rambo. Talking hella shit, but you really a fan, no? The baddest of them all, run up, you get handled. That superhero shit, call me Monica Rambo.
Talking shit, I keep my distance. Bitches want the lips, I keep my distance. Yeah, keep my distance. I keep my distance. Yeah, up early every day before the sunrise. Motivation when I look into my son's eyes. Yeah, I tap into the dark force. I was counted out, but now they're counting on this dark horse. And of course my ego drives my train of thought. But these niggas think they're really ill when they're really not. I'm really hot. Stay away, you're giving off that weird energy. Them bad vibes, I don't need that shit to enter me. Yeah, I don't trust a soul, I keep my distance. I never need nobody's help or their assistance. I remember they overlooked my whole existence, but now they need me all of a sudden this instant. So why you sleeping on me with your air mattress? Dream on, your feet are too small for my Air Maxes. Yeah, and everyone just ain't a real nigga. Ancestral DNA can tell me if you are a real nigga, fool. I don't trust the soul, I keep my distance. They wonder why I'm touching road, I keep my distance. Niggas talking love a mess. Niggas tripping, be my guest. They all act like I was less. Did more for them than they attest. I'm a beast, I beat my chest. Beat you down, I beat the rest. They just mad, they be depressed. I'm about to fucking flex. After me, nobody next. Running lap, nobody stretch. Overlapping niggas best. I'm bugging out, I be's a pest. I can't feel I breathe success. I can feel you'll be impressed. There's so much to be addressed. Watch it out when I am blessed. Good enough ain't good enough when good enough to be better. Yeah, I'd rather be the best, but y'all be good enough together. Everybody wants smoke until they get the smoke. It's that simple. Fuck around and get smoked in.
Hey.
They don't like me even though my flows are craziest. Believe in Jesus Christ, got some atheists. Word, Lord forgive me for the stupid shit, but I'm the God MC. Pinning on me like the crucifix. Niggas think they super slick. I'm well aware, y'all. Keeps taking shots, but they missing shooting air balls. A lot of issues get submarine, so if I take flight, I'm so cool.
What is that?
It's going down to the wire.
It
is, man.
Keep it real simple like T's and don't go reads.
Yeah, it's close. It's real close, man. Yeah. What's going on, everybody?
What's up?
What's up? We back for another episode. Thank y'all for joining, for tuning in, liking, subscribing. We appreciate y'all. Thank y'all for checking us out as always. So yeah, man, thank you. Thank you again. We are Recipe for Intentionality. We back for another great cook up. 31. Episode 31. Yeah. So knocking them out, knocking them down. So we appreciate the love and support again. You already know the rundown. Everyday People Podcast. Say what you mean what you say with the utmost intent. Let's discuss our recipe to success. You know what I'm saying? I'm Matthew Music. What's going on? Quinn Raps. What's good, bro?
What's up?
What's good? AyeJenae. What's good?
What's up, y'all? What's up?
What's up with it? Yeah, we here. So we got an interesting one tonight, man.
Good cook up.
Yeah, we got a good cook up.
Oh, it's tied.
Yeah, it's tied. Yeah, we've been watching the games, so it's been a crazy Sunday so far with the games and all that. You know what I'm saying? We some sports fanatics. So that first one was crazy.
Wild.
Yeah.
Hey, shout out to Cincinnati, though. You know what I mean? Shout out to Cincinnati.
Shout out to the Bengals.
Seriously.
Shout out to the Bengals. Midwest.
I can't be mad at that, man, because they came out of nowhere. And it's a young team. I like seeing young teams come up. So even if they're out of the AFC.
Yeah, new teams, you know what I'm saying? It's cool to see the underdogs get it. Because, man, who thought they would have beat the Titans?
I didn't know that they were going to come up like that.
I ain't either.
Yeah, I didn't see that. But it's good, though.
Well, they got hot at the right time, so
they did.
Yeah. And I had both of them on my fantasy team.
Oh, for real?
Yeah.
Yeah, the Bengals?
I had Joe Burrow and Chase.
Burrow's that dude, though. Golly.
Burrow is,
And the funny thing
Chase
was,
is crazy.
I sat because I had Patrick Mahomes too, but I sat him. I was like, I'm gonna go for the double threat, and they blew that up that game. So
wait, you said Mahomes today?
No, not today. It's over with. I'm saying like 2 weeks, a month ago when they played the first time. That's when I sat. Yeah.
Oh, so okay. Yeah.
And that was a gamble because you don't
sit Mahomes.
You don't sit Mahomes, but that was for the championship, so it worked out. So
that's crazy.
That is crazy.
These playoffs been lit though.
Yeah,
very surprising.
Yeah,
surprising.
I was surprised too. I didn't think so many upsets or like, the number one seeds being popped off. What we say?
So even though my team got blew out, this has been an exciting playoffs. It's been exciting to watch.
Yeah, it has been. And if LA.
High school, what's up, bro?
High school, what's up?
Hey, that one meme was funny, man. I ain't gonna lie. With the gravestone.
Oh yeah. Did you see that, AyeJenae?
I did not.
I didn't even want to send it to him. I'm not starting trouble.
High school don't let up.
I see that.
I'm not starting no trouble. I laughed at it. It's funny. But I ain't said it. Allison, listen. I'll be the buffer. It'll end with me. Okay.
I mean, it's all good. Like, I appreciate you. I don't.
We have fun. High school. It's all fun, but high school, man, he don't let up. Like,
hey, all I know is the Aints are gonna be hurting next year. Hey, you can send Michael Thomas our way. We'll take him.
Nah, we need him. The Bears.
He'll be in great hands in New England.
He'll be in great hands with the Bears and Ebert. What they got it? Eberflus? What the hell's our guy? Huh?
Was it Cisco and Ebert? What was it?
Yeah, Cisco and Ebert.
Cisco and Ebert. Yeah.
The movie dudes.
The critics. Yeah.
The critics. Yeah. I said the movie dudes.
2 thumbs up.
Man.
Hell yeah. Yeah, but this game wild. Come on, 49ers.
Yeah, I'm rooting for the Niners too.
Yeah. I think they're gonna pull it out.
I hope so.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I think LA deserves a championship because they won't be able to hold on to that team. They got some big names.
They're a very good team.
They got a super team.
For 2 franchises.
Yeah, that's not wrong.
He is. Yeah,
Isn't he the greatest though? Is he the greatest?
Yeah, I'll say that. And hopefully he's retired.
he got 7, so he got 7, right?
This is no one even coming close to that right now.
Nah.
So who has multiple Super Bowls now? He said Justin Fields, man. He gotta get one first.
Oh,
you gotta get one under your belt first.
Next year. next year he's gonna be like Burrow. Hold on. So
I think, we don't know. Burrow didn't win yet. I think the next greatest quarterback in the league is gonna be Patrick Mahomes. I feel like he'll be. He is
the guy.
Yeah, I think.
I agree with that.
There's no hating on that.
Watch out for 2. Watch out for Herbert. Watch out for Justin Fields.
Herbert, yes.
Herbert is good too. Yeah.
Herbert is a beast.
We gotta still see something from Justin Fields though. We gotta see something first from him.
You can't put it on him because we had
it's like Matt Stafford. He was always good, but the Lions were trash. You know
we used to whoop Stafford's ass. I don't know why he's snapping now. We used to pick him off.
He was good.
No,
I mean, you could be good if you don't have the right team.
No, he just I don't know.
I agree with that. High school.
He went. Look at Jimmy G running.
And that's coming from a Saints fan too. Hey, respect.
I mean, I agree with that too. Like, I don't like him, but I give him his props.
Yeah.
He got the kill switch, I like to say. He flips it on when it's time, he gets busy. You can't deny it.
22 years kill switch, huh?
Yeah.
Shit. 22 years.
Damn, that's a long time.
Hell yeah. This motherfuckers now walking around thinking they know everything and they're 22 years old.
Man, nowadays, you can't tell them nothing.
You can't tell them shit. I'd be like, all right, fuck it. Go ahead. Bite your ass.
Right. You got to figure it out then. Don't listen to me.
They'll figure it out like we figured it out, I guess.
Hell yeah. Exactly. Yeah, we had to figure it out.
I know. I had a hot head too. I always learned the hard way, but you figure it out.
Part of life.
It happens.
You're like, shit, I could have avoided this.
I'd be like, fuck, man.
Yep.
I said, damn, I should have fucking listened.
Yep, exactly. Precisely. Should have listened.
Hell yeah.
Happens.
Yeah. So let's
tonight
we got it. Huh?
I said, let's dive into it.
All right, let's go. So on this episode, we're talking about OnlyFans. OnlyFans.
Yeah.
It's so OnlyFans, it's the internet content subscription service. All right. So content creators, they can earn money from users who subscribe to their content, they're their fans. But we kind of know what it's already used for, or we kind of see what it's used for. So tonight we're gonna talk about it. OnlyFans. So tonight we're gonna discuss, is it a negative misconception concerning it? Is content creators as fans? And do we respect the hustle? We're just gonna get into it, what I'm saying? Just our opinion. So yeah, so what y'all think? So like when you first hear the word OnlyFans, what comes to y'all head, like to y'all's head, what's your first thought?
Like adult content. That's really what comes to mind. Yeah. But I know it's other people on there that don't do that, but that's the first thing that comes to mind. Yeah.
Like that's like the first thing that comes to my mind too. Like I don't know if it's because I don't think OnlyFans itself is promoting it, but the content creators are promoting there. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Listen,
right.
You know what it is? I feel like people found a way to eat, and they ate fast because it happened during the pandemic.
Mm-hmm.
I think you can't knock people's hustle. It is what it is. If that's what you want to do, you want to go that route.
Do your thing.
I'm not hating. Yeah, do your thing. You know, there's a lot of women that are making money off of just feet pictures. You know what I mean? So it's the truth. Like, I listen. I know some people, you know, that do that shit and they make money. So you can't knock it. I'm not subscribing to shit like that. Like, I'm just not. But I can't knock someone else's hustle. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's like when someone knocks like me for rapping. You know what I mean? Like it doesn't affect them. So I don't understand why someone will say it. So OnlyFans doesn't affect me. So me talking down on OnlyFans makes no sense. You know what I mean? So it's crazy. I feel like it's crazy because there's really people out here like simps, like
I know,
spending bread. You know what I mean? Like that's crazy to me. Like it's.
So does that make you a simp though? Like, I mean, I don't have OnlyFans obviously, but like what makes you a simp for subscribing to content that you like?
So no, you're right on that one. I just think because like these girls, they really just. Like these people are really just paying for something that you can really get online for free. You know what I mean?
I was gonna say if you like with anything, you can find it on the internet. So I don't get why you have to pay a subscription. That means you got what every month or something?
I think there's dangers to it though. You know what I mean? Because now you got what?
It's like so they like going in your account every month.
Yeah, and then
it's like a Netflix, like something like that,
right? Because if it's
okay,
I think like you know with the subscription, like you said, like subscribing to Netflix or Hulu or some shit like that.
Gotcha.
So I'm thinking they taking it out your account. I don't know every 3 weeks or a month.
Whatever, but I think you can pay while you're in there too. So I said, I don't have the how it actually works. But it's people you're spending money. You know what I mean? You're spending money.
And so it's like another bill.
That's what you want to do.
Oh, another bill. Okay. So it's like
Like I think some people's like one of their bills. So you can auto pay or you can't auto pay my OnlyFans. Thank you.
Yeah.
I don't have no beef with it. Like I said, that's what initially comes to mind. But my thing is, as long as you're not hurting nobody, like in the process, do your thing. Like, and if this is what you like to see, do your thing. I'm not gonna hate on it. Shit. These people out here making it's people out here making money from
making money,
like bread. But they were left their jobs, and now they good. So
the only negative thing I think like can come from it is like it's dangerous for a lot of these women. Wanna know why? Because now you got these people that are like obsessed with you. You give them access to things that they wouldn't have. You know what I mean? Like you're not dating this person, but now they see you. Now they're spending money, so now they feel like, damn, like I spent money on this. Like you owe me. You know what I mean? And then if they know you, which is creepy, because now you got people that you know looking at you.
I know where to find you.
Well, I mean,
you know what I mean? I just think that's creepy. You know what I mean?
I mean, I would hope that the women know the dangers of it before they get on. I mean, like
fast money. People love fast money.
Yeah, but you hear it every day. As women, I mean, you hear it every day.
Go listen.
Yeah, just going to the store, doing just regular stuff. You got to be careful. So I'm sure.
My shit is blowing up. My bad, man.
Oh, you good? Like I'm sure when they get on there, they know the dangers of it. Yeah, like you opening yourself up. You got access. You're giving access to yourself, so they got to know, man. Just my opinion. I mean, I don't think they that naive, right? Like you can't be that naive to get on there and do that. And people are following me now. Like I'm more accessible. Like come on, like
But wouldn't that be like the same thing as like being a celebrity though?
Yeah.
Because I don't know, like I said, I don't know the ins and outs of it, but I would hope that most people, creators on there, would not be giving out their location, where they're from, and just kind of have like an alter ego and another identity or something to protect themselves from that kind of stuff. But I guess not being a celebrity, but not really being one, because celebrities have protection, security, and that kind of type of stuff. So
true.
Yeah.
But that's a good point. You got to be careful because people are nuts.
I just feel like people just like the lifestyle. You know what I mean? Like social media and everything. Even with us being on here, it's like we showing our faces and people can be watching us that we don't know. You know what I mean? It's tough. But I just think, it's crazy. You know what I mean? Hold on, let me read this.
Yep. So a simp is a person that put the person they are pursuing or to crowd before themselves, hoping for affection in return.
So they're expecting these girls to like talk to them, like they'll go on live. You see it on Instagram. You see these girls like they're promoted everywhere. Really.
Yeah.
You'll see the link in the bio. It is what it is. Like I said, I know people that are making money off of it. So cool. I just saying, I think it's weird, especially if you're getting people because now they see that you're doing it. And now they're gonna look at you differently now. I feel like, you know what I mean.
But it's kind of like
guys and girls are crazy, but you know what I mean. Like it's dangerous.
But it's kind of like you saying like people that know them, but do they even really care? It's like like being a stripper, like what I'm saying.
It's pretty much the same thing. I feel like most of them. I want to say a lot of strippers jumped on it during the pandemic. They weren't working, so it was easier to make money that way.
Yeah.
But now you're talking to people, you're having conversations, and people, they feel like more connected to you because you're talking to them on a personal level. So I just say, just be careful, really.
Yeah.
Man, I don't even think. You gotta be. You can't talk to them on like a personal level because like high school and y'all saying it's kind of like some people take that for they take it they take it a certain way, like oh yeah
she knows my name.
Yeah, I'm your fan. Oh yeah, I'm your friend. I love all your
content. They be spending that dough.
Right.
Like, now it's like, damn. Now you owe me. I done paid you all this money. That's how they're gonna look at it.
Right, and then bad, but that's how stalking this shit start too.
Exactly.
Like you saying, like, oh yeah, I gave you this, but now you owe me. You're not gonna give me anything? I'll find you then. Like people are crazy out here.
Yeah, no, absolutely not. But that's crazy. Like how society, we just have like an addictive personality to stuff, like entitlement to stuff that we just don't like. Just take it for what it is. Like you understand that this is, you should understand that this is just kind of like I guess like a fantasy type thing for you or whatever. But like this person owes you nothing. You came onto their platform paying money. You didn't have to do that. So
that's true.
This obsessiveness is so weird. Like I don't understand. Like, don't get me wrong. I think Idris Elba is fine. If I ever saw him, I'm probably gonna get arrested. But it's like I'm not gonna be like taking trips to like England and shit looking for this man. Like,
looking for
right.
London.
You gotta find him. I love your content. I love your movies. Like, it's kind of strange. Like I wonder how we got to that point where, because back in the day, like I mean, I know there were stalkers, but like I think technology's made everything so easy.
It makes it worse. Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, it makes it worse. Like, you can track.
Jesus.
Everything is tracked.
I feel like I'm not even good with like social media because people are like, oh, you should do more on social media. Mm-hmm. I think I'm doing just fine. You don't really know too much what's going on, like unless I show you. That's how I like to keep it. You know what I mean? Like some people are like, oh, well, you should promote more. You should show your face more. Do this, do that. No, because I don't want them to think that, like, I feel like I don't like when people think they know me too much. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. And then they start saying stuff. You be like, motherfucker, I didn't tell you this. Or, you know what I mean? Like, who you would say that shit to me? You know what I mean? So that's what I don't like about social media. And I just feel like some people, they just like the fast money. They like the attention. I feel like a lot of the people on social media, they're not used to, like, maybe they were like not popular in school. So now, you're getting this attention. You getting these surgeries and stuff, and these guys are giving you the attention. No, on some real shit. You know what I mean? No, even rappers. There's rappers that weren't popular in school, and then now they got people following them. Now they failing themselves. You know what I mean? And then people will be like, "Oh, well, I know you from such and such, and you weren't this. You know what I mean? So it's kind of like it's too much exposure. I feel like.
I think if you put yourself out there in any capacity, whether it's social media or only whatever, like,
well, OnlyFans is social media, really.
Yeah, but you got to accept that people are gonna think or say some whatever they want to say because you're accessible to them. So
exactly.
So you got to accept that, but you ain't got to take it. But that's that.
No, you
that,
don't got to take it. Yeah.
That's what comes with the territory, though.
Definitely.
When you're more accessible, people think they can say whatever to you, or
bro, they be coming at us on this.
I know
they come on. You know what I mean, it's all good. Like I've seen some things. I just kind of just look at it. I'm like, all right, well, I'm not gonna take that serious because I'm.
But social media has given everybody an opinion. Everybody can say whatever.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Like everybody has a voice.
And courage. Because they wouldn't say it to your face. That's
true. That's very true. Yeah.
So it's kind of like, you're doing this? Oh, well, keyboard warriors just go at it.
Mm-hmm.
So
how many times people say shit to me like in real life, but not even to me, but they'll just say it loud enough so I can hear it. And I be sitting there thinking like, I ain't never told you I rap, so how the fuck you know that? Like you stalking my shit. You know what I mean? Like, you know what I mean? So
people tell on themselves.
Yeah. I know what the fuck I say to people. So when someone like says some extra shit, I'm like, where'd you get that from? Where'd you get that information from? I mean, and then you see like social media, they think they're slick too. They'll put the people you may know. Motherfucker, I know them. I'm not friends with them for a reason. You know what I mean? Like
delete and I delete those.
Yeah.
Delete. Right.
So
it's a crazy it's crazy. Like,
bro, we're living in like the fucking future, man. You know what I mean? This is like
the
Jetson
metaverse.
Yeah, man.
Do you find it like crazy? Like you just said, we living in the future. Like how we were talking about video games the other day. Like we went from like these basic ass Nintendos and Ataris and shit, and now like we live through Nintendo to fucking stalking people on Instagram and live streams and all this other stuff. I think it's crazy. Like
we're the millennials.
We're not even 40 yet. Like what?
Technology is amazing.
We were legit the last generation that pretty much went through. Like we went through it all. Really, I want to say
we did.
Like
outside.
I told you, I want to say was it this last one or was that the video game episode? I said we had like a computer downstairs that my mother had for work. I want to say like a year or two before we even jumped on it. It was just sitting there. Like we didn't know what the fuck it was. It was just something weird that was just in the corner. We were just like, all right, cool. What's this?
And now if you don't have a damn computer, it's like you
know, boondocks
strange.
Right.
You like
stuck.
like not of this world currently.
Right. You real behind if you don't have a laptop or something.
Right, yeah. You like
super old. There's people out there that don't have that neither.
I know.
They be like, oh man,
some people don't really have cell phones like that. Like
like flip phone. Listen.
I want to just have a flip phone. Want to know why? So I can just use it just for the calls and the text messages. I don't have to look at no apps.
That's true.
You get distracted easy. At least I do. I get distracted easy. I'd be like, I'm good. I'll turn off my notifications, and then something would just kind of pull me in real quick, and grab my attention, and then there I go. I'm sitting there just scrolling.
Hey, do y'all remember growing up, like younger, like going on a road trip or like traveling somewhere, like people's actually had a map or like MapQuest?
No. My dad was big on that. He didn't use MapQuest. He had the
actual
big ass map. You can go like,
that's how we got to Grambling.
Yeah,
Grambling that way. Yeah.
Yep. Actual fucking map.
Yeah. MapQuest wasn't till like college when we were like trying to find new clubs and stuff. We printed out before we leave. But before that, it was maps for sure, like actual maps. Yeah.
But our parents, they had like this. You had to get a big ass map from the gas station or somewhere or wherever they was at.
Yep.
And you had to
like the different maps of the area, or you can get like a the road maps.
Like how do you know which exit to get off? Like that was some bullshit. You had to figure that out. You know what I'm saying?
You gotta sit down and look at it and read. And that's
niggas like
Route 66, go on exit 48. I think.
You had a compass. You're like,
And that's what I was saying too. Like everything is given to us now. Like it's so easy for us not to have to pay attention to detail because everything we put an address in and boom, it's there. Like back in the day, you had to like highlight. Okay, I'm finna turn here. I gotta, and it's like it was actually highlighted, so you had to pay attention because if not, you ended up somewhere else. And it's just
you have to actually be personable and ask people for directions.
Yes,
you have to stop somewhere and ask for directions. We don't do that shit.
I wouldn't have survived in that era because I'm be like, man, I'm not getting out here.
The Rams
won. Rams won. Oh, hey.
Okay. Okay. Congrats to the Rams.
Hey, I feel like they deserve it. No, I was half wrong.
What'd you say, Rams?
I said Rams and Chiefs.
Oh, I said 49ers.
Yeah, I wanted the Niners to win. Congrats to the Rams, though. They're my second team, ironically enough.
Oh, look at Odell. He crying and shit.
Yeah, Garoppolo. He better perform that. Well, you know Garoppolo's out of there, right? So you might be able to get Garoppolo down there.
He's cute.
Yep. Hey, you'll get him. Because I know 49ers, they ain't playing that shit.
But he
got to go. He just lost.
You see his stats though. Did he throw a touchdown this game?
Yes.
No. Yes, he did.
Was it a touchdown? Okay.
Well,
yeah.
Well, he didn't throw. It was a handoff. I think. He ran it in.
Yeah. I think he ran it in. Yeah.
Yeah, they gonna count as a throw though. I think.
Oh, okay.
I think did he throw it? Or I don't know. I thought he did.
I think he did throw it to him and he ran it in.
We drafted Jimmy G, so I don't hate on Jimmy G. But I know the 49ers don't want his ass.
Well,
come on.
He's not consistent though. Like they be winning in spite of him, not because of him. Like he don't do shit for them to win. They win not because of him, but because of everybody else on the damn team. He don't do shit. I'm sorry, Jimmy G.
It was just Kittle at first.
Chi-town, but man, I'm sorry.
It was Kittle at first, but you know, Debo, he's balling.
Debo.
He got how you say Ayuk?
Ayuk cold too. He snapped today.
He did.
Yeah, but I just think
2 Sundays in a row, teams that I wanted to win and lost.
Yeah,
that's why. Hey, it is what it is. When they be dropping, they be dropping.
It's gonna be a tough Super Bowl for the Bengals, man, because the Rams like a super team. So I don't know.
Their defense. Well, I don't know. I feel like they only got one DB really. They got
the Bengals.
No, the Rams.
The Rams.
Oh, Ramsey.
I feel like Ramsey's he's all right. You know what I mean?
Ramsey's good. I don't care for his whining though.
Shit, he got burned last week by.
He sure did by Mike Evans. He
stressed out on the sidelines up until.
I'd be stressed out too if I got beat deep like that. I'd be like, damn, man, I thought that was nice.
He was stressed, but he complains a lot.
A bunch of asses.
I don't.
Damn.
Tell me how you really feel.
I feel on everybody head. Like, man, he on everybody. He like, hey. He wants to smoke with every fucking thing.
Everybody.
Everything you want to smoke. He don't give a shit.
High school, you gotta come on. You gotta come on when we do this football one though. You gotta be a guest. You gotta be on here and talk with us.
You gotta talk your shit. High school. But
shit.
High school. But sorry to get off subject with Rams won. But yeah, like this
damn
social media OnlyFans thing. I just think it's another way, like we were saying, it's like stripping or like adult content. Like that's just another form of adult content.
Yeah. I feel like it's unfair to like the amateurs though, because the amateurs are the ones that got on there first, I feel like, and was making their money, and then when a celebrity gets on, then everyone's like, oh, I want to see the celebrity. I want to have the same access to the celebrity like how I have with this person. So then the celebrities get on there and they make money, way more money than, the people that are actually out there grinding. It's kind of like fucking rappers or whatever. Like rappers be grinding, and a celebrity will see someone doing some shit and then they'll just kind of hop on that wave and then everyone will give them that credit. You know what I mean? So it's just how society is.
Well, I think with something like this, I mean, chicks gonna have dudes following. You know what I'm saying? You don't have to be a celebrity. Like,
but you see when Bad Baby got on there though. You see how Bad Baby got on there? That girl, Bad Baby, Cash Me Outside. She got on there and she made money way more than anyone else that got on there because she was a celebrity. You know what I mean?
Well, yeah. But
so you got to think of this other girl that's like a stripper. She works every night or whatever. Or she was working every night. She gets on there. She's she got her clients, whatever. She's not gonna make the same amount of money as that girl because she already got a status and some name, like a name. You know what I mean? So it's kind of tough when amateurs going against she's a social media celebrity, really.
But that's what all things in life, like this podcast. We not Joe Rogan and all them. So
yeah.
That's just with everything. So you just, but I'm
But
saying like
that's the thing though. When you have that name and that status, you could just go on anything.
Yeah.
And people are they're gonna pay attention more. It's like, you know what I mean? Like they're just like when I don't know, when a rapper drops an album, right?
Yeah.
And you got someone that's dropping their first album, worked really hard on it, right? Then you got someone that's probably been in the game for a little bit. They drop album the same day. People are not gonna pay attention to the new rapper. They're gonna pay attention to the person that's already been out there, that's more established. You know what I mean?
But like you were saying, like you know, I mean, well, like they was you said that a chick that was stripping, like what choice do she have? Like during the pandemic, you can't
got
strip.
no
so
fucking choice. Yeah,
you gotta go on
you
OnlyFans.
gotta do your thing.
Yeah.
So like I hope that she ain't looking at like, oh damn, well they looking like, oh, Bad Bunny, but you ain't got this is fast money. Like you're gonna have dudes that are fans, like the same dudes that go to the club to see you. They gonna go on your OnlyFans. So
I want to say
there's also the content too. Like, is Bad Baby what are celebrities getting on OnlyFans to do that they can't do on Instagram? And like, are celebrities like out there like that?
Like I'm saying,
I'm not paying when
I don't know.
Instagram.
I can't really speak on it because I don't know. I just know that she was on there and she made like a whole bunch of money. There was another celebrity that said she was going to do something and then she didn't. She made all this money and then she didn't show nothing.
Oh damn!
You know what I mean? So she just pretty much she went in there with the mask and robbed everybody. And then
but see, that's
I'm backing out. You know what I mean? So
that's the thing. A lot of these social media platforms, like they're not like subscription based, right? So if a celebrity get on there, they can be like, "Hey, I got something planned," right?
Mm-hmm.
Shit, $20 to do it.
Yeah.
I'm not paying $20 to see you do shit. Instagram is great. I don't care.
Right, but like some of their fans going, "Oh, for real? Yeah, here's 20." You know what I'm saying? So they already got the leverage. They already got following. So whoever their fans are, it don't matter what. Because like some celebrities, no matter what they do, people gonna pay for it. People
they're gonna watch. They're gonna pay attention.
Yeah,
just based off the name alone. Yeah.
Yeah. So, but for me, OnlyFans, it's just when I hear it and when I read certain things, like a plethora of just women on there doing their thing, right?
Is it just women though? I have to.
I can imagine it's probably.
I don't know. all I hear and all I kind of like see
women. That's
people
true,
promote
though.
is women.
That's
right?
true.
But it's just like everything else. Every other thing that's hot is gonna have its run. Because you see, like a couple of months ago, they were about to shut that shit down, right?
Yeah.
Or it was gonna change, so you couldn't do the same. And a lot of people that were making money, it's like, damn, I was eating off of this,
I think they was gonna shut down the adult content.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think from some months back.
Yeah. It's like it was like, damn, we made our money, so we're about to change the game, so no one else is gonna really, you know what I mean? But like I said, hey, people, they're gonna find a way to hustle. So, I think,
I think now Instagram is gonna. I think they're trying out subscriptions also. They're trying it out with some big name IGers.
Oh, to look at their Instagram.
Yeah, like you have to subscribe now.
You gotta subscribe to it. Like, nigga, I don't like your page. Like, come on, bro. Like,
it's not.
But like we're saying, like they followers, they're gonna do it. So
no, there's people that are really like obsessed with like celebrities.
Obsessed.
So
yep.
They're gonna pay that money.
Yeah.
It's all about making money. That's what everything is all about. You know what I mean? So
I can't be mad at that. People got to make money, but the thing is, like,
it's kind of like you're exploiting people, though.
But they don't care. I mean, if you get a check,
what you mean?
Exploiting their image, or because if they agree to do it, then
exploiting who?
Yeah. the people that I don't know. I feel like it's just you get people out there, right, that are like, damn, I'm gonna do this OnlyFans or whatever, and then they got people not really paying attention. You're still putting yourself out there. You're selling yourself short. You know what I mean? And then you got
That's your choice.
yeah, it's your choice.
It is a choice.
Like that's not the
Kinda
only
like pick
hustle
your
or job
poison.
that's out here.
That's true. That's very true.
What you say? Fast money. That's what everybody wants is fast money.
Fast money ain't
That's true.
ain't always good money though.
That's true.
Most of the time, fast money ain't good money at all.
Right. See,
It
like,
comes to you too fast is a problem.
see, women know they can get it fast by doing certain stuff. They're gonna draw guys in, right?
Yeah.
So that's what.
I just feel like I think when it's all said and done, I mean, the celebrities are celebrities. They'll be able to do stuff, and then I feel like, well, I mean, everyone's gonna have to. There's always gonna be consequences. You don't know what you got people buying your pictures and stuff. So these pictures are gonna be around forever. You're out there showing your ass and shit. So it's gonna be like, you know what I mean? That could come back. You know what I mean?
That was
Do they
I,
care?
like,
huh?
But do they care? Like
I was like, I don't think they even care. Like
that's just I don't know. Before people cared about their image. Now it just
they did. It was a huge deal. That's why Whitney Houston did now. Lord.
Yeah.
Yep, that was back in the day.
Yeah.
Back in the day. Huh?
They're like, fuck an image. I don't give a fuck.
Yeah. But shit, when Freaknik and all this shit came around,
that shit. Listen, them damn VCR tapes don't work no more. All right, so that's just gone.
That shit on Instagram, they be showing them.
This damn digital grid. This shit's gonna be around forever.
Right, the old freak niggas.
They're like, putting your pictures in the cloud. You know what I mean? So
Luke and all them in Miami.
That's true.
They on Instagram now. They be showing them old VCR. So somebody grandma all on that shit. You know
hilarious, but but you know, I think about that too because like we're all the same age, so we in college like 04 to like 08, whatever, and like that was like just when camera phones just started becoming a thing, like because it's parties, it's situations that I know all of us have been in, and we're like, thank you, Jesus. Bro, technology wasn't what it was back in our day because Lord have mercy.
I'd be mad. My homeboy Eddie used to walk around with the camera, like digital camera, and you should take dumbass fucking pictures. We drunk, even in Miami, there's pictures of that. You know what I mean? Like,
oh yeah, we
look back at it, we were like, what the fuck, bro? Like, you had to take a picture of this.
Yeah, we just.
I mean, like, just let it be a memory. You know what I mean?
But no, but that was like first starting out. We were like,
we had iPhones then. I'm talking about this before this. We had digital cameras, you know,
like actual cameras, like in the club, like in your purse, like taking like snapping photos.
I know.
You got Polaroid.
Yeah. Not necessarily a Polaroid, but a digital camera.
The digital camera. Then after you get home, you hook it up to the computer. I'm gonna upload this to MySpace and shit. That's
what about that? What about Facebook? Disposable cameras though.
I remember that.
That was funny. Yeah. So I remember my prom. I never seen those pictures because I never used to get them. What do you call it?
Developed.
I was like, after I took the pictures, I was like, fuck it. You know what I mean? So,
no, I used to take mine and get the double prints. What you mean?
Yeah,
extra 30. I'm gonna go ahead and do this.
So when we had the digital camera, it was just like, oh damn, all right, now we have pictures and shit. You know?
Yeah.
But thank God it wasn't what it is now.
No, it's not what it is now.
Oof.
Yeah.
But but like I said, there's videos and fucking pictures from Miami that are probably floating around too that we don't know about. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it probably is. It probably is. What?
Like now, I mean, now when I'm out, I'm kind of more aware of that shit now. Like whenever someone be like this, they be like, "Oh yeah." I'm like, "Yeah, I'm not gonna be on your Snapchat."
Yeah, like stop
TikTok, none of that shit. Man.
When somebody, I'm like,
none of this shit.
Like, don't put your camera down. I'm just gonna no.
Depends on where I'm at. Like, what we doing? Like, okay, sometimes I don't care, but for the most part, like my people I'm with don't have their phones out like that. Anyway, we just kind of vibing or whatever's going on. It's happening.
But random people, they be like, oh shit.
Oh, you mean
know what
random?
I'm saying? Like,
okay.
When you out, like it might be something going.
Yeah, but even the people that you with, sometimes they be like, "Oh yeah, this shit's lit." I'm a caption. Nah, hell no.
No, thank you.
I look crazy right now. You know what I mean? Like, I'm having a good time. I'm not worried about how I look on social media. And then you got me on social media looking crazy. You know?
That sounds like deployment. Yeah, for sure. For sure.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, but don't put me on. That's true. That's true.
I always. I'd be like, wait. Hold on.
Yeah.
You know,
Nah,
so-
real talk.
Get me off that motherfucking camera.
Yeah, I'm gonna break it.
Yeah.
Break your shit. You keep on pulling your phone out.
Right. Like, what you doing? What you doing? Shit.
Yeah,
Fuck. You know what
I
I'm
used to
saying?
hate that shit, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, we got proof. Nah, fuck that. That's the thing.
Proof of what?
This is the age of proof. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Go out and complain
Receipts.
about how late it is. That
We
was
got
my
receipts.
role.
Yeah, we got receipts. Like that.
Receipts.
shit.
Me sleeping because I'm ready to go.
Right.
I'm tired. I have things to do tomorrow.
Hell yeah. Yeah. It's just
Drinking
I
that
don't know.
water, huh? Drinking that water this week.
I am.
Hydrating.
It's not wine this week, so
Oh
I'm trying
yeah,
to do
yeah,
it
yeah.
right.
Got the bed. You know what I mean?
There you go. It was almost wine, but I was like, let me drink some water.
H2O.
Mm-hmm.
It's the way to go.
That's some high quality H2O.
That's what I be doing. I just be on H2O, man. Like on here.
Yeah.
Because if I was on something else, I'd be like kind of like, yeah, we on same motherfuckers and shit. You know what I'm saying?
I haven't took shots yet. I feel like I'd be like more like that with shots. Beer is kind of just like
Oh yeah,
I feel
yeah.
Mellowed you
I
out.
feel like if we were like on fucking like Nori and them sitting there, I feel like I'd be more
That would be
loud
fun,
and
though.
fast and shit. I'd be more like kind of
My eyes will be completely closed.
yeah. My eyes get closed like that. When I get on like this, they're like, "Open your eyes." I'm like, "Ah."
They are open.
Where when you drink,
Yeah.
Right.
my shit, my be
closed.
red. Might be red.
Yeah.
Bloodshot red. I'd be like, fucking
My
bloodshot
shit
red.
be closed. I remember I was out back in Boston, and I was out with like work people. You know
Yeah.
what I mean? We went to this one little bar. It was actually right across the street from Fenway. And you know, like when you have your work friends, and then they bring their friends from like home around,
Mm-hmm.
and like kind of we're all kind of chilling. I'm cool with like the majority of the people. There was this one dude. He was like, "Hey man, why are your eyes closed?" I'm like looking. I'm like, "Nigga, I don't even fucking know you. Like, why you here?" Like,
Mind
you
your
know what I mean? Like, get off
fucking
my
business,
nuts. Like, what the fuck? You know what I mean?
Like,
You know what I
bro,
mean? Like I'm having a good time. I'm having shots. Like that's me, and everyone around me knew that already. Like
we out. What you worry about me for,
yeah,
man?
yeah.
I don't even know you.
Right.
Ask my
Yeah.
friend to ask me what's wrong. Don't
Like
don't. You
I'm
don't have to
probably
do it.
not even gonna see you ever again, and I didn't.
All these ladies in here, you worry about me?
Yeah, exactly.
You know
Yeah,
what I'm saying?
for real.
Like, what do you pinpointing at me?
Yeah,
Dog? All these chicks in here?
yeah. He was like,
What's that,
"Man,
Mace?
open your eyes."
Oh yeah.
What?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Mace.
Why are you over there looking at it?
My girl standing here.
Yeah,
Oh my god.
that was
What
fun,
up?
man. Mace is that guy.
Man, listen. I don't know how he gave. What he give Mace?
Give him a C.
Oh, he's tripping.
We done fell
No.
back into that. Yeah, that was wild.
Oh yeah,
Mace-
we just fell back into it just like
Mace
out of
was
nowhere.
smooth.
That's
Listen,
my fault.
I feel like forever that shit will always be something. That's what's up though. He made something that's gonna last for like a long time.
I wonder if he knew what he was doing. He was just like, "Yeah, give me the list."
I feel like on the second one he could, because it seems like the majority of the people got B pluses.
Yeah.
So it seems like he was just probably he was like names okay.
Like I wonder, like, did he really put like, did he really think about?
I'm pretty sure he caught hell for that fucking list. I'm pretty sure people was probably hitting him up
back in the day.
Back when it came out.
Exactly. They probably seen that, but it's
know.
different because there was no social media. You know what I mean?
Oh,
So they
yeah.
probably bumped into him like, nigga, you crazy? You gave me a B? You know what I mean? I'm better than
Right.
such and such. You know what I mean? So
They had to mail it and shit. Like, hey,
yeah.
did you check the mailbox? Did you get
Don't
list?
do that.
Smoke
Because they had
signals,
no
They're
computers.
like,
no
"Get
shit.
on
called
these, what
each other
the
on the
fuck?"
phone.
Yeah. Yo, I'm gonna type right into you. I hope you receive it.
Now this
I'ma
is
get on
insulting to us
AOL.
because we was definitely alive and well during this time.
Oh,
You
no, we
making it
was.
sound like
But we
this
were kids though.
Yeah.
Western Union
Telegram.
So I'm gonna sell a telegram.
Jerry
Telegram is
Butler type stuff. Listen, that was Jerry Butler. Who's saying send a telegram? Was that Jerry somebody?
I think so. Yeah. To the Telegram.
Telegram. Yeah. Sure.
What was that? 98, 98,
It was 99. So
99.
they were
How
on
did you get
America Online. America Online. They're like,
AOL.
"Oh, send your email."
Yep.
Man,
Man,
they had to
that,
wait
man,
till it sized up.
My AOL took like 10 to 20 minutes to start up. I'm like, God.
You forgot what you logged on for.
Listen,
Like, what
my
the hell
daddy
am
used
I
to
on
pick
here
up the phone,
for?
like, oh, my bad, I forgot you're online.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Or you know, your mom come home yelling like, "Who on the computer? I've been trying to call this house."
Right.
I apologize.
Like I can't call you and be on the computer at the same time. We're gonna have
school all day.
do it. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. When I get off the computer, I'll call you back. All right.
That's you don't understand what that
time.
means. Like,
Right,
I gotta get off the computer so I can make a phone call.
Like what? Hey, what time do you
How come you didn't pick up? I was on computers. Look at the World Wide Web and shit. Oh, just on the computer and shit. World Wide what? World Wide Web? I don't know what
they used to have these flash games back then too. That's what they used to have like these weird video games and shit.
Oh yeah, I played some shit.
Games, yeah.
Oh yeah, I played some shit out.
Listen, I don't even remember the website. Yeah, I don't even remember the website, but they just had like some just wild games. I used to play them shits like until I get kicked off. I always get kicked off because I have mad siblings, and then I live, and my grandmother there, and she stayed on the phone, so she was like, "Oh, cool, I need to use the phone." I'm like, "Damn, all right, shit."
Dang.
I guess I'm gonna play my N64.
Hell yeah.
You know what I mean? So,
yeah. That's crazy, man.
Oh,
all that shit back then.
Oh my God.
That shit's really like 20 years ago, man.
That's crazy.
That's crazy.
That's crazy. That's 20 years ago.
I know.
But it kind of feels like it because I was last year, when the anniversary of 9/11 and Aaliyah passing, I was trying to think like, okay, does it really feel like 20 years? It does, but it also feels like it went hella fast. Like,
wow, Aaliyah.
That I feel like that was, I remember that day vividly. I remember 9/11 vividly also, but it's like,
me too.
that shit went by 22 decades.
I had a football game. That was supposed to be like our first football game, freshman football game. Was it freshman year? Might have been sophomore year. It was like our first football game was supposed to be that day, and it happened, so everything was like canceled and shit.
Talking about 9/11.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So I was in high school, and it's a regular day. So then, like, I was in class, and they told our class to go to another room where they had a TV. You know, the TV with the stand.
They brought that shit in there. I was like, oh fuck.
Yep. Then they turned it. They turned it on. I was like, is this a damn movie? I didn't know what to think. Then they sent us home early, and I didn't really. Yeah, they sent us home early. They sent us home because.
But this was Chicago, right?
Yeah.
And you were in Boston.
Yeah.
So that
my mother was
big city.
Well, the plane left out of Boston, so that's why it was like really high alert where we was.
I don't know Chicago was downtown. It was just like,
and they evacuated the building. Yeah. So they were like freaking out. So I remember she came and get me out of high school, and my grandma was in the car with her. And I remember I was just nervous. I was like, "Yo, what the fuck?" I mean,
yeah.
And then. Yeah.
You know, I was nervous, but then I was like, kind of like, it was cool to get out of school. I was like, shit, because it was a sunny day. It was September, so it was like hot. It was still like nice weather.
Yeah. It was a nice day. It really was.
Yeah.
Otherwise,
right.
But yeah, I was in class. I remember I was in world history, and my teacher, she's like, "I'm not teaching today," so we were watching Footloose. So I put my arm out. I was knocked out, and then
on the desk.
My classmate woke me up and I saw it on TV, and like you, I was like, "Oh, what are we watching now?" And I was like, "Oh, bitch, this is the news." And it was like, it was surreal. But we're in Florida, so we're not like, that's up there in New York. We're like, not saying that we weren't like concerned or worried, but it was just like, there's nothing here. They're not gonna come after us.
My dad, he went to New York that night because he worked for the news. He's a cameraman. And I remember he left and he went out there. I remember he told my mother, because my parents were split up. He was like, "Yo, Cheryl, I'm going to New York tonight." And she was just like, back then everyone was kind of like, we were all spooked. Like everyone was spooked because I remember you couldn't fly or nothing. And then we have like a Air Force base that's probably like, it's up in I want to say it's up in Bedford. You know what I mean? So it's not too far. So we're thinking no airplanes and nothing can fly. When we had these damn jets going by, you know what I mean? We're just like, what the fuck is that? Like, I'm talking about spooked. Especially because like they went through at Logan. So I actually ended up working in that same terminal where it was. So every year They used to have like a ceremony, so it was real like eerie and shit. You know
yeah, it was weird. I was just like, man, it's just like I was I was in high school. I was like, what does this all mean? Like, is it the end of everything?
We're getting
I didn't know what it meant.
That's what I thought. I was like, damn, man, we about to get drafted. You know what I mean? So
is that where your mind went? Really? Wow.
What?
In high school?
What?
Getting drafted?
Yeah, that's what my mind went like that. I was like, fuck, I'm getting drafted. Even though we were like probably what, like
I was 15 when it happened.
15, 16, but my older brother was like,
I was a freshman.
By the time everything really jumps off, you'll be 18. Which was true.
He was right.
So I was like, I was in the bed like, damn, man, I'm fucking really gonna get in there. It's funny how the world. It's funny how
a lot of people joined. They wouldn't need a draft because so many people I met in the Navy had joined because of 9/11.
Yeah, definitely.
I was like, you're a brave soul. That is amazing because you're better than I am. But,
yeah, you know.
I was just like, man, that happened in New York. I was just like, man, Chi-Town look like it's next, but I hope it ain't next because it's like a big city. I was like, hopefully that's it. It's just horrible what happened.
Because they talked about Chicago. They talked about Chicago and LA and worried about the buildings there.
They were talking about the Sears Tower that might get hit or
the plane. I don't know exactly where it went down that left Logan. It was actually destined to go to LA. So they used that. You know what I mean? So it was a plane that was going to LA. I think it was the one that actually hit the tower. So yeah, it was like one of the bigger planes, it's gonna fly across country, not like the smaller ones.
Could you imagine getting all the way across country and then they fly you into a plane? My God.
Well, I mean, a flight from Boston to New York is only like a couple, like 45 minutes, maybe 30 minutes.
Wait, I'm talking about the one from Boston to LA.
Yeah, well, that's the thing. It never went to LA.
But I'm saying, like, if it would have went to its destination and they would have hit.
Oh, and then definitely, yeah.
Would have been.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
That shit, like, even now, I don't like flying. Like, I always hated flying after that shit. So, most of the times when I fly, I'll take, like, a Tylenol PM and sleep through that shit.
Like...
I hate that shit. And I've been on the plane for, like, 20-something hours, too. You know what I mean? So, I was, like...
It's not cute.
I figure I could sleep most of the time. You know what I mean?
After I eat and drink a little something, I'll be cool. I knock out. I gotta eat and drink a little something. Then
Yeah, drunk as hell.
You take a shot. Yeah, you good.
Then I wake up like, are we here already? Are we there yet? Like,
I want to say, I got a funny story about that. So I went to LA. And I remember, I missed my flight. So I had a flight back from LA that was going directly to Boston, right? Because my flight out there was from Boston to LA. It was like 6 hours, and I felt like that shit was like the longest flight of like all time.
Long as fuck.
Later on in life, I know that shit ain't nothing, right?
So basically, that's long, man.
Yeah. So on the way back, I remember we got lost driving to LAX. I remember my homeboy, Jamal. He had another flight, so we get to LAX. We split ways, but we're both going back to Boston. I don't know if he got on his flight or something happened where I think I went to, it was like a Chili's or something, and I was like, "Fuck it, man! I'm just gonna get lit." So I'm sitting at the bar, I'm knocking them back, and this is like when we were like 22, 23, I think. So I used to always, throw back shots. I remember I got on the plane, and I was just so fucking like awkward because I was drunk, but I was trying to be like cool. And I normally I get like a window seat or whatever. They put me in the damn aisle, and I'm sitting next to a couple. So I know, like when I walked on the plane or whatever, they're probably like, "This motherfucker, man, he's drunk out of his mind." So I sit down, and I was just like, but like everything is just like mad wavy. You know what I mean? And then, like I said, it wasn't a direct flight. I actually stopped in O'Hare. So I was in O'Hare. I flew from LA to O'Hare, and then from O'Hare I went to Boston. So it was kind of like split it in half. So it was. I felt like it was better. You can get out and get
connection flight
around and shit.
Yeah.
I
had a similar story when I was coming back from first time going to Vegas. I was like around like 22 or 23.
Yeah.
Man, like my flight was about to leave, but I was still like in Vegas, like,
damn, you that bold.
Yeah, I was still like
that bold.
I was still playing and shit.
Yeah.
And I was throwing them back. So I had to like, man, I was fucked up too.
Yeah.
So like, and I was mad too. So I was fucked up and mad. And I was younger too, so I was just like, fuck.
Yeah.
So, I'm just going to the airport.
For me. Yeah.
Yeah, I'll go to the airport and shit like that. And like I get on the flight, I'm just like, oh. And then his older guy was like, "Are you all right, sir?" I was just like, oh, I was just like fucked up. I was younger, so I was just like on some other shit.
Yeah,
so that was like,
yeah,
I was sauced up. Then when I got home back to the Shy, I was just like, man, like that was my first time in Vegas. It was wild because I was
Vegas.
First time was crazy. That was man.
I'm trying to go back to Vegas, man.
Me too. Yeah, Vegas is the spot.
Yeah.
Yeah, Vegas is cool. Vegas is hot, but it's cool.
It's hot.
We gotta
as a
have.
Motherfucker.
Oh man, I'm talking about like. I think Miami's hotter though.
Nah.
Yeah. Well,
it's a different type of heat.
There's humidity in Miami.
Yeah. Miami fucks me up more than Vegas. Yeah.
Yeah, I can say that.
Like my skin and shit be peeling because the sun is like the devil's breath. You know what I'm saying on your body and on your face and shit. It's not like that in Vegas. It's just like real muggy and like humid. You know what I'm saying?
Even in Orlando though. Even in Orlando and like Miami, when you get off the plane and that air hits you when you first get off the plane, it's like damn, all right, shit. You know what I mean? Like that's true.
That's you have glasses on, it's a wrap. You can't see shit.
Yeah, it's just fogging up. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. But I remember just stepping on, I think I said this before, when you're on the strip and the shit's like 107 and it's dark outside, you're like, what the fuck, man?
It's like, what the fuck?
You all got the heat on or something? Like,
right. I'm like, is there gonna be a breeze? It's like,
nah,
there isn't.
And then
like, oh, you know what?
Drinking them tall alcoholic drinks ain't gonna help me either.
Like, what the fuck? It's hotter at 4 a.m. What the
That's
fuck?
why everyone be tripping in Vegas, man, because it's just so hot. For no reason.
Hot. And that don't mix well with alcohol at all.
They do not. And gambling? Vegas know how to get your damn money.
Yeah, see, that's the thing. I've been to Vegas, but I never next time I go to Vegas, I'm spending racks. Like I'm going in there
racks
to gamble.
What you go play? Like what do you play?
I've been to a casino 2 or 3 times. So I play
I don't gamble though.
They had them in San Diego, so I used to go out there and play 21 and that kind of 21 blackjack. I played roulette before.
Yeah. I love roulette.
I made some money on roulette once. That was kind of dope. But
yeah, I love roulette.
I think I might be the only. I'm so unlucky when it comes to gambling, so I don't gamble. Even scratch tickets, motherfucker. I be buying scratch tickets, motherfuckers be winning money off of that shit, and I don't get nothing. There was 2 times I actually thought I won something. I feel like they played me. I was like, yo, I fucking won. I read the rules. I won. He was like, nah, bro. He said, I'm scanning it. It's not. I was like, bullshitting me.
Hey, it was some lady that was playing this. Yeah, it was some lady that was playing the slots on. I forgot where she was at. It wasn't Vegas, but she played the slots, and it was a malfunction or something. They saying, but she won like $10 million or something.
Oh shit!
So she's like, okay, I want my dough. Yeah, but the casino was like, nope, it was a malfunction, so we can't give it to you.
All that? What the fuck?
Immediate arson. Immediately. Everything.
Arson.
Arson. Absolutely. What? $10 million? No.
That's coming down. Yes. Going in there
man.
Listen, y'all owe me. You owe me.
Ski mask way.
I'm telling you.
That's how them dudes on OnlyFans be like, yo, you owe me.
Shorty, what's your price? Back it up.
I mean,
hey, run me my $10 million because not everybody in here is getting back.
You can't play like that, though. You can't play like that. You can people. They want their money.
But the casino says malfunction.
Function my fist in your face. Run me my shit. don't play with me.
You see this damn. What is it? On the
Wait,
tear that place up. You see the slot machine? I'm gonna throw that shit on the ground and shit. I'm gonna fuck that place up.
Yeah, I know.
You ain't gonna get my money, bro.
Yeah, I think she took him to court. I can't remember what happened after that, but she went to court over there. They went to court.
That's $10 million. Are you kidding?
Or something crazy something crazy.
I don't care if it was
$50,000. Yeah, exactly.
It was in the millions. I don't know if it's 10 million. I don't know if it's. It's like it was
matter.
millions. Right, that's what I'm saying. I know.
Y'all gonna run me this cash.
Listen, even $1,000, I'd be like, yo, I need my money.
I wouldn't burn it down for 1,000, but
nah, but I'm saying a win is a win. Like, give me I won that. Come on.
Yeah,
like
for sure.
if I won it, like, just give me my win. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, like, definitely. I don't care about what you saying in malfunction. Nah, that ain't my problem. I want my 10 million out of this. I don't want big ass
tickets to the buffet. Thing. I don't want none of that shit.
Your accommodations and all this stuff.
Hey, you can stay the night. We'll give you a suite. Hell no. Listen,
I don't care about your nights. I don't care about your shit. Give me like 10 fucking million. Fuck your nights. Shit, I'm gonna come back and buy this damn place. Give me my 4 million. Shit,
money to y'all.
Man, and you know they make money. I wonder how much they pull in a day, like a casino will pull in a day.
Yeah, no, they definitely be ripping motherfuckers off.
Oh, for sure. House always gonna win.
House always wins. Yep. House always wins.
Yeah,
and then you can't beat the house because then I know this one dude.
They say Vegas ain't ready for us. Vegas,
yeah. This
Vegas is always ready.
Yeah. This poker player, he was playing, I think, Baccarat. It's a game, and like they were counting the cards or counting or something like that, and the casino took him to like you can't count or something like that, so they took him to court, and he had to pay back like $8 million.
There's a movie about that. I want to say it's like a Boston movie. They start in Boston, whatever. They're counting cards. They fly out to Vegas.
Shit.
It's like this shit came out like I want to say.
You can't count or something like that.
But they have people watching for that too, though.
I'm saying they have surveillance and they have people watching.
Yeah,
but I don't know nothing about that. I wouldn't even know to count cards. Like,
but he said he wasn't counting. He said that it's part. He said like he wasn't counting. Like you can do that. Like they was mad because he was winning like 20 20 million, 10 million.
Know how to count. Big. But if you know how to count, you're gonna count, right?
I mean,
if you know how to count,
aware of it. Count, right? I mean, but I don't have the patience or the attention. I have the attention to detail, but I'm not gonna sit there and count. Like, okay,
you gotta really be like interested in doing that. Yeah.
Well, this poker player, this guy's like one of the greatest all time. So.
Oh, okay.
He was playing Baccarat. He usually played poker, but I guess Baccarat is another game. Mm-hmm. I mean, he might have. I don't know, but he said it's part of the rules or whatever. But shit, if you take the time and analyze and know how to do it, because it's not easy. So if you know how to do it and you're able to beat the house, like take the loss. Like the house make money all the time. So shit, if somebody able to do it.
I feel like the smart thing to do is lose a little bit, and then hit big, and then be all right, I'm going back up.
No, but the thing is, like his chick was he only wanted his chick to pass out the cards.
So they have like a whole little
yeah.
You gotta get fucked up for that one.
No.
And
obvious.
And like she really knew how to counter some shits or something. So that's all it all.
Yeah, I'm telling you, like, for that 10 million, I'm gonna act like Chris Tucker in Rush Hour. So, by the way, Rush Hour 2 is like one of my favorite movies, and I didn't really realize that until like a couple of years ago.
Rush Hour 2 is classic.
Listen, I didn't realize that. That's like my movie. He's like, I even say this shit. He's like, no, I want some moo shoe. That's my shit. Like, I want some moo shoe. He's like, no, some moo shoe.
What else he say?
Every time that shit comes on like TV, I gotta watch it. Even though it's like the edited one, but I love Rush Hour 2. And I see
Lee, come on, man.
Yeah. Come on, Lee.
That shit's funny. Good movies for sure.
Yeah. Yo, I'm salty. So I remember before the pandemic happened, I had tickets to see Chris Tucker stand up in Richmond. And then
I would love to see that.
We didn't go and I was so salty. I know that shit would have been funny. Like I would have been in tears.
Yeah, he's funny.
He's been talking a lot about why he didn't do the Friday.
Yeah.
I
mean, there's so many like key characters died though, so it's kind of like.
No, I'm talking about like when Mike Epps, was it Mike Epps and all them came in.
Okay.
He was talking about why he never did after the first one with Smokey.
Yeah, yeah.
Chris Tucker said he never did a second one because he didn't want people to be
portray that.
influenced by the weed and shit. He didn't want
Because
people
of
to.
him.
Yeah.
I guess
When you watch Dead Presidents, he's doing worse than weed.
Yeah, but like you know,
I get what he's saying. I know what he's
but you know, Chris Tucker like he just changed, right? Like after Rush Hour, he kind of like changed and got real.
Bag was coming in. That's why he was gonna make that Jackie Chan money.
Fifth Element money.
Yeah, he's a listen.
Corbin Dallas.
You gotta think though. Jackie Chan at that time was really big.
Yeah.
He had the Shanghai Night, Shanghai Noon. He was making all that money. So Jackie Chan was raking in a lot of dough with Chris Tucker. So he was like, nah.
What was that shit? Rumble in the Bronx. That shit was my shit.
Oh, Rumble in the Bronx. I remember watching that. That's my shit too.
I don't think I've seen that.
You ever seen them? Oh, it's dope.
Rumble in the Bronx, man. Listen, I love kung fu movies though.
I do too.
Like, I love that shit.
It's not my thing.
My dad put me on that because he's into that shit.
Yeah. Have you guys ever did favorite movies of all time? Did we do that?
No, we didn't. No, we did soundtracks.
Soundtracks and albums. 90s albums.
Yeah.
Favorite movies.
You know what I watched this weekend?
That'd be a good one, actually.
I watched 2 movies this weekend. So I watched The Goonies. Y'all ever watched The Goonies?
The Goonies.
Yeah. For some reason, I was like, I want to watch 80s movies. But I was watching it with the kids. You know what I mean? You know, with the family. And I was like, yeah, you all gonna like it. And then the girls they were just like whatever. But Taiki he was like this watching it.
Oh, you like this shit?
It's classic, yeah. And then me and my wife we watched The Lost Boys last night, and I forgot how fucking dope that shit was.
That's with the vampires and shit.
Yeah, that shit is it's fire. I remember because that shit came out in like '87, but I remember my older brother used to watch that shit a lot.
That shit's like a straight '80s movie.
Yeah, no, that's what is it? What's the fucking name of that shit? Cry Little Sister, that song. I mean, other mad rappers use that sample, but that shit is fucking hot.
Who made that joint?
I don't know who. We can Google it.
Cry Little Sister.
I just remember I first heard that sample off of Joe Budden's "Thou Shalt Not Fall," but just listening to it again, I was like, that shit is fucking fire. Like, but I've seen Tyga sampled it, Wayne sampled it like twice. Like mad people sampled it, but I just remember Marilyn Manson did it. But I just remember the first time I heard that shit was on like Mood Music 3. I think it was Mood Music 3, and that shit was hard. Like, but yeah, that's like the theme fucking song. That's what I like about the '80s. They always got like theme music and shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah, they had like the best.
They don't need like multiple songs. They just had this one thing.
Like Indiana Jones.
Yeah, Jones.
I think that's my favorite '80s like series of movies. That and Back to the Future, but for sure, Indiana Jones was it, man. Oh.
Yeah, Indiana was dope.
I remember going to Universal when they had the Indiana Jones.
Yep.
I think it was Universal.
Yeah.
80s movies, that should be dope though.
And I was gonna say,
you forget like.
Oh yeah, that's like
old classics.
Classics. That's what we grew up with and shit. You know, yeah.
I'd give like the 80s the movies and the 90s the music for me. Like 80s had better movies and then the 90s had better
when I was a kid, I didn't like 80s music. I felt like I got older
as a child.
I was like, this shit's fucking trash.
The older I got, though,
I can't wait for his videos too. But the older I got, I was like, damn, this shit's kind of hard. You know what I mean?
Fire,
Mm-hmm.
Learned to appreciate it.
I was the same way. I was listening to like rap. I was like into like Snoop and shit and Eazy-E, like and growing up. And then like as I got older, like started learning about like 70s and 80s, music and shit.
I will say this though, 80s like Anita Baker, Luther Vandross were kind of staples. As a kid, I enjoyed both of them. Yeah, those were two 80s artists that I.
But you heard that on the radio too, though. You know what I mean? As a kid, like because they were still playing those that music on the radio.
That's true. That's true.
So, but I'm talking about like the 80s music that like wasn't that popular. You know what I mean? Well, it was popular in the 80s, but by the time we were coming up, it kind of like died down. You know what I mean?
Okay. Yeah, for sure.
You hear them damn sounds and shit. You be like, man, what the fuck is that? Like,
They had some.
It's like with the young
super
kids
simps.
today when they hear shit, they be like, that shit's whack. But when they get older, they're, oh, that's my shit.
But you see now these rappers are rapping over like 80s and like just like the
80s,
whole they're like the actual
you wanna know
song.
why? Because I feel like
That's true.
You know what
we
I'm saying?
grew up, all the rappers that we grew up listening to, they were kids in like the 70s and stuff, so they were rapping on 70s samples.
That's
Man,
true.
listen,
Now
all them rappers
we're
back then
90s kids. We're rapping on
James Brown.
80s samples. Yeah,
James Brown
you know what I mean?
shit. They was
And,
like
and
mainly
the
his shit.
Parliament and the Funkadelics.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yep.
So George Clinton shit. So
Yeah.
Mhm.
But them beats was just them.
I ain't gonna lie to
James,
you.
like,
I wish
know
I
what I'm
could get like an Atomic Dog sample that was like fucking fire. Like that's just like I feel like that's like a staple for rap. Like you have to have at least one. You know what I mean? So that shit to me, like
That's
that
a
West
hard
Coast,
one.
like they literally sampled the same song for all these songs, and then none of them shit sound the same.
None of them
But
sounded the
the
same.
snares just so, you know what I mean? Like they had that shit was just hard.
Man,
But you
that's
could tell
the
it was a
hardest
West
shit.
Coast track though.
Right.
Yeah. But you also gotta think there was East Coast dudes that rapped on that too.
Yeah.
You gotta think De La Soul rapped on that shit.
Oh,
Me, myself, and I.
Oh, that's that
Just me, myself, and yeah.
That's Atomic Dog and
But back then they used to
What's
use
that called?
multiple
Knee Deep.
samples.
Knee Deep.
Yeah. They used to use multiple samples back then though. Like the 80s and the 90s.
Man, they had
90s,
like
they said,
5-6 samples in one song.
And them shits
like
were overlapping. And then
like, boom,
but later
Yeah.
on, they were saying like some people wouldn't be able to clear samples, so then you hear it and it's missing something. You'd be like, I don't remember it sounding like this.
Yeah.
It's because they couldn't clear one of the samples, so then they took it out and they re-put it out. You know what I mean?
It's
Remember
crazy
me and
though,
you were
like,
talking about that shit though.
Yeah, we were cool. Some we was talking about I think
We were saying how like there's like songs that you heard them like it was like DMX's how's it going down? There's two different versions, the album version and then the one that they released.
And the video version used to be kind of fire compared to that. I used to be so mad.
That's what Ralph said. That's what Ralph said. I like the album version because
you talking
I had the album.
You talking about with the girl, right? Singing?
Yeah, with Faith.
Yeah,
that was Faith.
Yeah,
that was Faith.
Yeah.
I like that version.
Yeah, I like the sample. They spit up the sample though.
Yeah,
nah, I ain't like that version. I like Faith.
You didn't like
Faith
that
was
one?
going off on that shit.
You did say
you
that.
buy the album and it don't be that. You be like, what the hell?
Yeah.
This is not what you presented to me.
I want to say we did like a list. Like we did one like real quick that day. It was like before one of the shows. We were talking about it.
Oh
and
yeah,
we were like, oh, we should bring this. That's still like a good like we should like look for songs that are like different. You know what I mean?
Different.
Yeah. They get like it's the same song but it has a different sound.
Yeah.
Because they either the sample or whatever.
Just like that Kanye one we was talking about. What was that song on his new joint?
Yeah. Keep my spirits alive. That shit.
Yeah.
That shit was so fucking. I was like, that was the one track that I was like, that's my shit on there. And then I go back to go play it again. And it's Kanye singing it. I was like, bro, this ain't the same song no more. It was.
Kanye tried.
He tried.
Yeah, he tried.
But the way the other guy sang it was like that was how it was supposed to be. Like in my mind, I remembered it that way. And then when I went back and played it again, I said, "Oh hell no! I wish I had my old the old way. You can if I owned it, I can keep on playing it the old way."
Right? Yeah. Kanye tried though.
The thing about the samples too, because I remember I was listening to. This is before I knew who Jacquees was. Like I just happened to stumble upon him, and he was singing over "Read Your Mind" or singing to that melody, that Avant song, and I'm like, why do I know he's singing the exact words? And I'm like, I know this song, but this isn't what he's singing. And I was like, okay, Avant, and it's like that's what I noticed about sampling nowadays. Back then, at least they changed the words. Now, like. They jacking straight entire beats like it's like Sweetie. I love my type. That's my shit. But it's like it's literally the same beat as Freaky Leak.
Yeah.
But you know what though? She just sampled one point of Freaky Leak. Freaky Leak is a lot more.
I mean, but it sounds exactly like.
Well, that's the main part is what she sampled.
Yeah,
so everybody know the beat.
I was like, yo, this is what we doing? But Jacquees really messed me up because I'm like, he's singing the lyrics
at the same time. That's what Puffy and them were doing though. They were literally just taking 80 songs and rapping on top of them.
Yeah, Juicy.
That's true.
Juicy.
But like,
Juicy.
Like, can't
But-
nobody take my pride. Can't nobody
nobody
hold.
hold.
Yeah,
that's the message.
Yeah.
That's the message beat.
And that's from that song from isn't that like a rock group or something?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like the hook.
Yeah.
Hook, yeah.
Okay.
And then what else?
They did
Band
Around
the World and that. Yeah.
That's
the original song is fire though.
Yeah. That's
original song is fire. Yeah.
That's dude
But it's like isn't it exactly the same?
Lady. It's a white lady.
It is a white woman. It is.
Yeah.
Oh, Been Around. No, the beat though. That beat is not a white.
Yeah.
That's That's what's his name?
But that boy did that. Exactly.
What's
that boy
his
used
name?
to do that shit a lot, and then Jay-Z did it too.
Huh?
The City Is Mine. That's the same shit. The City Is Mine. Like they listen.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, they had.
That's true.
It happens.
Okay,
it happens.
But I just feel like it was complete jack. Like God,
you know what it is?
Yeah.
You know the song for being that song. We heard those songs as samples, so we don't feel the same way when they did it. Maybe our parents was like, "What the fuck? Just jack this." Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
That's true.
Yeah, like
I'll give you that.
You know, our parents they grew up and heard the actual song, so they like, you put this rap shit on it, and you know what I'm saying?
My mom could not stand rap. Still can't. To this day.
Listen to that damn rap music.
She's like, I don't know what they're saying. What are they talking about? I was like, I don't know, child. Yeah, listen to the beat, man. That's what I'm listening to.
She's like, I like the older rap. I don't like the new rap.
Okay. Mom like Will Smith, and that's about it.
Will Smith, Will Smith, he had some bangers.
Will Smith was that dude. I had Big Willie Style. That was my album.
Yeah, he took the whole song too. He just rapped over
Miami. Yeah.
Which one?
Going
to Miami.
Men in Black too.
Yeah, Men in Black.
Getting jiggy with it.
It's the two of us.
It's the same. It's two of us. Getting jiggy with it is that exact music.
That's true.
That's just listen. That's what was. It's always gonna be hot. So there's someone that's gonna make a song now. It's gonna be from scratch.
Because don't get me wrong, they're fire. But I was like, damn, it's like the exact same. But now I think about it, it is.
Yeah, no,
it's not that I dislike the songs. It's just like this sounds really just like the song that it. But I guess you're absolutely right. Now that I
think, you know what it is, right? I think sampling is really essential in hip hop. Like it really is. Like that's like the meat and potatoes. So even the people are saying that, I don't like samples. The song that you think don't have samples, those snares are still sampled from somewhere. Like you're still taking something. Like there's nothing unless you're playing that shit live. It's just gonna be a sample. Like
I just think it's kind of messed up.
It's a sample.
I think it's kind of messed up where a lot of these older artists that they got sampled that might not be like, well, even Parliament. A lot of them dudes didn't get paid off that shit, and they trying to fight to get paid off them samples.
A lot of them don't. A lot of those artists don't even own the shit. So it's the record companies that be owning it.
I know, but they still do their money because these artists created the music. The record labels just distributed it, and they own it. But do you really like these artists made it? So it's kind of like a lot of these artists is fighting to get their getting paid. You know, like Dre was taking Parliament, and I don't think Parliament really got paid like that. So,
oh man,
he had them in the videos and shit. Remember, Ice Cube had Bop Gun. With Bop Gun.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? He had him in the video and shit.
Yeah, but you know, the dude
probably
was all in the
same
video.
eyes and shit. You know what I mean? So,
but I'm saying now he's suing to get that, you know, to get paid off that. Atomic Dog.
Yeah.
Because now they saying that he didn't even make that.
He didn't make Atomic Dog?
Yeah, right.
There's so many fucking people in fucking Parliament phone. They got so many people.
No, but they saying that like
back then you have an idea, you have a bunch of musicians going in and you just, you know what I mean?
Yeah. But just like he made people don't know that he made more bounce to the ounce, but people don't know that.
Oh my god, that's another fucking track that
he made that. But you know they're gonna so like it's a lot of shit that he didn't get credit or get paid for, but
that's just backdoor deals back in the day. That shit in the, in the 80s and shit, like they probably they don't have it like it's not easy like how it is today to like
now.
Yeah. And you know that they might have signed to give him a little something. You know,
Yeah,
you signed. Hey, I
yeah,
you know, I
yeah.
got
Well,
you.
you'll be
You
able to
know,
go down to fucking Cancun or something.
now on some other shit like, yo, if you sign this, I give you a little, you know, make you feel all right.
Yeah,
You know what I'm
yeah,
saying?
yeah,
So
yeah. Especially that too. Yeah, back
yeah,
then.
so
Shit,
that's
even
how it
now.
went back then.
The amount of
Yeah,
money you can make though, like it's the less you know, then the easier you are to take advantage of. But Jesus.
yeah, because back then they would just still today people just artists they just want to create art so they don't really know the business and shit like that. So it's
Yeah,
kind of like
Mm,
damn, that's why they get
you got
fucked up
people
and
coming in, swooping in, and
yeah,
fucking ganking you out of your shit.
yep,
terrible.
Yeah, it's sad, but it happens.
yeah,
But
yeah,
I also feel like they shouldn't them trying to like make it so like artists like we can't sample is kind of like you're destroying the art because we can't continue on to build on what is hip hop if you're saying we can't do this. Now there's rules. There wasn't rules before. You know what I mean? Like when you guys did it, there was no rules. Now, oh, you guys can't do this. Putting up all these restrictions is kind of like it's fucking it up.
a lot of artists don't like when you sample though, like
Like
they
I
don't
said,
think it's
everything's a sample though.
I know, well, yeah, but they don't like um they don't think it's art. Like you basically taking it, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Like
yeah. No,
you're
no, not,
ruining their
not,
art.
not. Yeah,
yeah,
yeah. So you're talking about like the singers and stuff.
yeah, like the artist that
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
actually
yeah,
made
yeah.
the song.
They're sampling, yeah.
Yeah,
But a lot of those people are like old school people too, so they don't really. I mean, even the younger people, they probably will
hmm
feel the same way. Either
yeah,
way, there's really not much you can do. I mean, people are gonna sample.
Cause like when you sample and do it right, cause like I would say like even now, I
Hmm.
prefer samples in music now because a lot of the trap beats sound the same to me. So when somebody's sampling,
Yeah,
at least I can distinguish what you're doing. Like
hmm
yeah,
for example, Normani did she redid One in a Million
yeah,
for what's that song called? Wild Side. Fucking
hmm
murdered it. Like that shit is
oh for
flames.
real,
yeah.
Whew.
And when you
Wild Side, yeah.
sample, it actually pays homage to the song that you're sampling because then people are
Right.
gonna check that song out after. People like, oh shit,
yeah,
well this is where he got
This is where
inspired
I
or
got
she
it
got
from.
inspired. You know what I mean?
Right.
yep,
Like for me, like we used to do this in Grambling. Like we used to hear songs and we would try to figure out the sample. And so
yeah,
Hmm.
like we would listen to
You
Kanye's
can do
beats.
that.
We were like, "What's this sample?" Then
Yep.
we'd look it up. We want to hear the real original song. Like,
yeah,
oh, he flipped it like this. Like
You
that's
can do
yeah,
that.
like you know what I mean? Like to this day, I'll still like I can pick samples out like this just because just
yeah, me
from
too.
sampling myself. It's just like, oh damn, okay, I know where this is from. That's why when
Right,
I was watching the Lost Boys and the theme song came on, I said,
yeah,
damn, that's where he got that shit from. You know what I mean? Like,
yep,
which is
Mm-hmm.
crazy. I don't know how
yeah.
you
That's
can not
like
know that shit
that's
out.
dope. Like we know, like it's kind of like crate digging,
Yeah,
Mm.
even though we don't
new age
actually.
rage digging. Yeah, it's new age.
Yeah, new age crate digging. So yeah, man, like a lot of shit that we already know, like we could just you just hear it, like oh yeah,
Yeah.
that's you know, because a lot of shit that sampled, it's like really obscure. It's like not
Mhm.
like they've made one or two albums or
Mm.
Yeah.
like
No
unknown kind of
longevity.
yeah. So it's
And
like
that's kind of the best stuff to get though, because then it's
yeah,
like,
yep,
you know,
yeah. That's where all the gems is, and you can flip it and shit. Like
yeah.
um, a lot
Especially
of
like
Kanye shit. It's like I ain't even never heard
soul.
these people.
So
Yeah,
MF Doom, he was sampling these people from French. It was like a French jazz band.
yeah,
Like I want to say for One Bear Left, and like I remember like this was at around the time we were doing that like a lot. I was like, I looked up the sample and I wanted to hear the song, and the song is like fucking fire. But it's like
yeah.
some French shit, and they're just like they're playing some jazz, like it's fucking fire.
I
So just
think
imagine when he
yeah,
first found that shit, he was probably, "Ooh, I gotta cut this shit up." You know what I mean? Like,
yeah. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. The same thing with like some Q-tip shit.
oh yeah, they just Roy is
Yeah.
shit like all the way.
Oh yeah. And then this group called Can. Uh it was like a like a European like rock band.
yeah,
Well they had some like dope, drums like,
yeah,
and that's what Q-tip was sample. I was just like, I never even heard it. They called Can. I never even
yeah.
heard of them.
And
I
they were
never know.
sampling way different than how we sample today. Back
Oh
then,
yeah. Yeah.
Them motherfuckers were pulling that shit off the damn records.
Yeah. Right. And then like putting it on the keyboard and kind of like, you know how, you know,
like Dre was really because
on
Mothership
emulator and shit.
Connection, he was playing that because you like I went in there and tried to see where he cut it. He played over it because where he's playing, they're talking. So he's really playing that the like he's playing that shit.
Oh, for real?
Yeah,
That's crazy.
yeah. So that shit is like
Talented.
Yeah.
That's like one of my favorites. Both, like, see, that's what I mean. Like, "Let Me Ride" was like one of my favorite songs, but then I went back and I listened to Mothership Connection, and I can fucking play that shit.
Oh,
over.
that's swing down.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and play that shit over
Yeah.
and over
Yeah.
and over. Like that shit. Like I love that shit.
Yeah.
That shit is hard. That shit is hard, man.
Yeah, that shit's hard, man. Yep. But yeah.
Dre seen it and he was like, "I'm gonna flip this shit."
Yeah.
I kind of want to do a whole project with all Anita Baker like samples, like the whole just
Anita Baker.
like all Anita Baker samples. Like
Oh, Anita Baker. I might have a beat for you then. I got one that you might
I love
like.
her, man. That would be like my dream like project. It's just kind of like, and even if it's just like
I tried to sample her, but it's kind of hard. Like
it's hard to sample Anita, and I had somebody try to do it for me before, and it was like, oh,
you know what it is? You got to play with the pitches. I already told Afu Music about like there's a way you can sample anything. I found a way at least where it's like you just it's weird. Like it's easy for me to know, but it's hard for me to explain. Like because I can explain it through the FL Studios.
Yeah.
But it's like you can just cut something. It doesn't matter what you cut. So you can cut a certain sample, and then you can kind of just play with the pitch, kind of, if it makes sense. But it's all about like what I say to Ralph. Like it's double time now. What I do, so it's like I'm playing it like a lot faster, but it's like it's hard to say. I don't know. It's kind of hard to explain.
Yeah, I tried,
some scientific shit.
Yeah.
I was in the lab for a long time to get that shit.
Yeah.
I know nothing.
I cut up some of her stuff, and it's just like it's just too many instruments. It's just too cold.
Well, that's the thing. Like you kind of gotta like magnify that piece that you want, and then either drop the tempo to fit it, or you put the tempo up. Like,
yeah. I was just like, damn, is this too musical for me to sample? Like, it's too music. Like, it's
I think
just
you know what
I'm saying? Like, all
she was
also
at the time when they were sampling everything. So they were probably like, yeah, we're gonna fuck it up, so they can't just sample our shit either.
Yeah, probably because the way she was singing, the way that shit was.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Perfection.
And then I think I was like, nah, I don't want to touch this shit. I don't want to.
I know, and that's another thing too. Like I don't want to disrespect,
not do it justice.
Like go, but I love Anita, man.
Pirate. If I like it, I'm taking it.
Janet is another artist that I would like to like sample, like especially from like the Rhythm Nation era. Man,
okay.
Sampling is an art, but when you take the whole song, then it's not you. You're taking just a piece of what inspires you and being creative in your own way. Facts.
Yeah. That's a good way to put it. High school. D. Marshall, Derek Marshall.
High school.
That's true.
High school. Yeah, that's real talk though. Yeah.
For sure.
Yeah, man. So yeah, that's part of hip hop, man. Like since the beginning, like so.
Yeah, because I remember when because I can't say that I wasn't a fan of the Diplomats. Like I liked Cameron and I liked them, I like certain songs from them, but all of their beats were fantastic.
Yeah.
And whoever was sampling, whoever that was it it was Just Blaze. I know he was a part of it, but
Blaze had some.
That team was phenomenal.
A-Rap music.
A-Rap music.
Oh yeah. Okay.
He did one for
It's just hot.
He did one for Fabulous and Wale. He sampled this shit like this goes back to what I was saying. This song is called Beauty. And I was like, this shit is so fucking fire. And I found out who he sampled, and I listened to the original song, and the original song is fire too. Like, you know what I mean? And he just pretty much just took one word and just played it back the girl saying beauty, 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 like, you know what I mean? Like, he didn't even touch the whole fucking thing. The whole thing is like there. But he did. He took like another pot, but it's dope. Sampling is that shit's like it's tough. That's a
tough.
lot, right? Yeah,
it's real tough. So like, yeah, I don't know how they was able to do it in the 90s where they like in the 80s where they did like 5 samples in one
It was
song.
like recording that shit. And, like, yeah, another bad creation. They had like 5 different fucking samples on top of each other.
Yeah.
And they just put the fat beat on it.
No, the motherfucker that was notorious for Public Enemy.
Yes, Bomb Squad. Bomb Squad.
Yeah.
Like I'm talking about like 5 James Brown songs.
Big payback, all of it. Roll with them.
Like, God damn.
Bomb Squad was really like they were like the best producers at that time. Even Ice Cube, when he left LA, he said, I'm linking up with these niggas.
Yep.
Bomb Squad was that shit. Like I said, I love listening to like the Public Enemy songs. Them beats be hard, motherfucker.
Crunk though, like super crunk.
Yo, by the time I get to Arizona, that shit. Yeah, that's my shit. And then Can't Trust It. Man,
Can't Trust It. Can't Trust It.
Damn.
One of the dudes said that Chuck D was up there. Someone said Chuck D was. He said something. One of the episodes we had. We always be talking about rap.
Oh,
someone was like Chuck D is like fucking that dude.
What was we talking about? We're talking about MC or something like that. Like top one of like a.
Us, we be going on tangents and just talk about every
sidebars.
Fucking and someone was just like, yeah, I think Chuck D, you know what I mean? So definitely no shout out to Chuck D.
Chuck D is dope. Yeah, Pioneer. I ain't gonna lie, Flavor Flav too, man. He ain't say much, but he was
hype man of all hype men.
Hell yeah.
Yeah. He had a song, Yo Nigga. Yo Nigga. And then that shit is funny. Hey, if you ain't never heard it, just Google it, and you're gonna it's laughs. It's funny.
Did you hear his whole song from Michael Jackson? Like after Michael Jackson passed, like he made a whole song for Michael. Like Michael Jackson.
I was just at that time.
Michael Jackson. You
never
heard
I was just watching Flavor of Love. No,
who is that?
Flavor Flav. He has a whole song and a whole video about Michael Jackson and how he missed him and stuff, and he inspired him. He was like, Michael Jackson. I swear, I'm gonna send it to y'all. I'm gonna send it to y'all. Michael Jackson. It's dope. I like it.
Tell him how you feel, Flav, because everybody's inspired by Michael Jackson. Everybody.
Hell yeah.
In some capacity.
Yeah, but Flav, he do his own. He got some songs.
See, I didn't know that. I didn't know that he, other than like yelling behind Chuck D, that he really
get him, Chuck, get him. He was really a hype man. He was doing his thing.
Yeah.
Get him, Chuck, and Chuck was really going in too.
Yeah, he was. It worked.
He sounded like Martin Luther King rapping and shit.
Hell yeah. Elvis was a straight out racist.
Yeah,
fuck your man down way. It did sound like sermons to some hard ass beats.
He was like, get him, Chuck, get him. Rock that shit, G. Rock it.
That's up to my ability.
He sounded very intelligent. He's one of the most. But they used to all sound intelligent back then to me, though. Like they all enunciated and they used their words very.
They did.
Very intelligently, because it's like it transitioned out of that. But
it's crazy how I was listening to. I ain't gonna say what.
Listen to what?
I'll listen. Yeah, okay. That's what it is now, but back then it was like articulate shit.
Enunciation.
No, literally, dude, like.
You know what it is though. So I feel like that type of rap, it's like it's another subgenre, really. Like we can't like disown it because
no,
it's a genre. It's like a whole generation's like shit. You know what I mean?
No, I ain't saying I'm not hating, but it's just like
no, I'm not saying you are. Yeah,
it's different. Yeah,
yeah.
How it transitioned from
Yeah.
Have you ever went over a friend's house to eat to like what is he saying?
So,
Yeah, it's
Rappers
hilarious.
He
Delight.
literally
Rappers
said,
Delight. I rarely do that.
Okay.
I still remember, like, Rappers Delight.
Oh my god. He literally did that. It wasn't no word.
He like, yeah, okay.
Y'all probably know what I'm talking about, but I ain't gonna say no like
I don't, but it sounds like a whole bunch of people.
right. That's the bad thing about it. It sounds like a lot
Sounds
of
like an
different.
entire generation.
Yeah. I was just like,
That's
They
funny.
eating though. They eating off of it.
They
found a way.
love it
It's
too.
like
The kids
it's
eat
like
it up, too.
it's like OnlyFans. They found a way to eat.
Yeah.
They ain't no-
I can't be mad at it.
can't be
Can't be
mad.
mad at it.
like, you know what? Can't be mad at it. You gotta be mad at the consumer. Can't be mad at the person hustling. You gotta be mad at the consumer. If people are mad at it, you gotta be mad. You gotta be mad at
You know what the thing is?
the subscribers of the OnlyFans, the people that consume whatever it is.
There's a niche for everything.
There's
You
a
know what I mean?
market.
So
Mm-hmm.
if it falls in like people, they'll like that, or they'll like someone that's like rapping words or whatever. Like there's always someone that's gonna like it, just like OnlyFans. So no matter what they're doing, you know, whether they busting it wide open or they're selling feet pics or whatever, there's always gonna be someone that's gonna buy it. That's what it is. There's always gonna be someone who's gonna buy it. Someone's always
That's
interested.
true.
There's always gonna
There's a
be-
market. It's gonna sell.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
Mhm.
You know,
Yeah.
I just like I said, like, I just feel like there's always like a consequence somewhere down the line. You know what I mean? Like, I even thought about just me like putting out music. I'm like, damn, I could be saying like some wild shit. What happens if I want to run for office? They're gonna bring back some shit like,
You're
hey,
gonna be like, yeah, I said it.
yeah, exactly. There's nothing I
And
can have.
hopefully
Like,
your platform
fuck.
aligns with that.
Yeah,
You know.
You know what I mean?
You know what
But
I mean?
even if it doesn't, like it's Shine. He's running for fucking. I wanna say
Belize.
he's running for for
Oh, really?
the police. Shine, we all know Shine. I was just actually watching. Bro, sounds like Kodak Black. Oh damn.
Close, but that.
Yeah, I know.
It could be him.
I think I know who you're talking about now. I know who you're talking about because you laughed and you like, nah.
Yeah.
It's one of the ones that I listen to.
Well, nah. It's a popular one, but not nah. I'll tell y'all later.
You know what the crazy thing is?
I like it. I like it.
I know you do because you
I was
like
just
Future.
like-
You like Future, so Future
I
does
like
that
that.
shit too. Yeah,
Sometimes he pronounce, sometimes he don't. Future is dope.
but
Future
on
is dope. I like Future.
I want to say he rapped on Rick Ross's new album, and it was weird. It caught me off guard because he's rapping like maybe he might have some auto tune on it, but it's like a lot less than normal. Like he's rapping a verse, and it caught me off guard. And I was like, oh shit, it's Future. He's rapping.
You know, yeah, Future don't be using it like how he used to. He just be like, I can't even do his voice, but he just be like, yeah. It's like different now. Before he used to, but I think he just.
Well, no one stays the same. So
Yeah.
you're gonna evolve over time, anyways. He got rich off of what he did before, and then he felt like he had to switch it up a little bit. So
Yeah.
you know,
No, I like Future. Man. Even like this person I was saying, I like that song is hot, and I like his shit. It's just like, just crazy how lyrics are. Like, is that a lyric or is that like a? I don't know.
yeah, no, it's a lyric. He's saying something.
We just don't know
But
what it
he
is.
literally came on saying that, and then he go into the. I was like, okay.
These dudes that are like big now, they get inspiration from all types of crazy stuff. So they just really mimicking shit that they like. It'd be from like anime, or it'd be like
Everything, yeah. That's true. That's true.
you know what I mean?
All over the place.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's true.
Oh, and what was that one you told me? It was Drake and some dude, Trippy Red.
Yeah, Trippie Redd, yeah. That song.
Yeah, that was Trippy
People
Red.
play.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's the dude with like
Flowers-
sharp teeth.
Huh?
His what?
He has like sharp teeth.
I don't know. It might be like I don't know.
Oh.
Like
might.
well, his grill like is.
Yeah, it could have been. Yeah, he probably could have done that. I remember Drake. I felt like Drake ripped that shit. At first, I wasn't feeling the damn. It was the beat I didn't like at first. I was
He was like,
it sounded like video game shit though.
yeah, it did.
But the more I listened to it, I was like, it's kind of dope. It's not that bad. But
Yeah, I don't
it's
know.
also, I feel like it was how Drake kind of he like rapped on it too, though. It kind of made me like liking it because
No,
I felt
Drake
like
snap.
He held it together. You know that 60 pin I was saying? It was just kind of like a okay, I got this.
Yeah. No, he made it hot. He definitely made it hot.
Yeah. And he was talking shit about Kanye on it, so it was kind of.
Yep, he did.
That's what makes people like want to listen. Oh, what did he say about Kanye?
What did he say about that?
I forgot what he said, but
he's all I know. He just said 45, 40, go, let it go. He said some shit like that. So
he said what? I missed it.
He said he's pretty much saying you're 45, 44, let it go. Like
oh damn. Okay.
Yes.
Yeah. Running out of time here.
Yeah. It was funny.
Damn. How old is Drake?
He's our age.
Oh, he is? Okay. I didn't know that.
He's born in 86.
Oh, okay. So he's our age.
Yeah, so it's not he's like young, but he's just he has someone that's older than him that he's like he's gonna use that as leverage. Of course.
Yeah. I mean, yeah.
Yeah.
He's older than me. I'm gonna use that against you.
Yeah.
Rap has always been like that, though. Rap is always like, oh, you old. I remember when fucking Remy Ma said some shit. She was like, man, if you're 30, you shouldn't be rapping. And then, she's rapping at 30. Like, shit don't age well, really.
She's older than 30, ain't she?
Mo, but she said this when she was still in her 20s. You know what I mean? Like,
so who was I going to say? Hey, Jim Jones like 40-something.
Rap has never aged. They never age well. You'll say some shit when you're younger. I had a line. I said some shit. I said some shit about some age before, and then clearly I'm rapping to past that fucking age. So, you know what I mean?
I don't know. Yeah.
Oh man.
I have to Google him because this is bothering me to make sure.
You gotta check him out. You gotta check him out.
Yeah.
He was supposed to be on God's plan. I don't know if you know that. He didn't send his verse back in time. They said.
Oh, they on timelines. They are not playing with you.
I think it's cool how it is.
Drake was like, listen, I'm gonna send you this shit. If you don't have it ready,
you look how AyeJenae look. You're like, what the fuck?
There's just one picture where his eyes are completely white. Good Lord.
No, for real.
Oh, okay. Lord. These are better. These are a little bit better. Yeah, this is who I was thinking about. He has like the little fang.
Oh, you do?
Like the little fang
grill.
They
got all types of jewelry and shit. Yeah.
Okay.
I can't say that I listen to a lot of his songs. I listen to the one with Drake on it. With Drake. So I can't say that I listen to too many of it.
I think that's.
I've heard of him before though. I've seen him. I remember back in the day. I guess he had a song with 6ix9ine, and he used to beef with him.
Yep.
But this is me just kind of just seeing it online, and remember the video. They had like a video for it.
Okay. I'll look it up because I
feel like rap is like a lot huger now. Like there's like so many different realms of fucking like hip hop artists and different places. Like you know what I mean? It's a lot bigger than before. I feel like before, like in the 90s, we had just like hot spots where people were from and shit, and then we'd hear their music and that was it. Now it's like motherfuckers making music from everywhere.
Every fucking where, and you can put it out on every type of platform.
Mm-hmm.
It's more accessible.
Yeah.
Ever.
You see people that you knew for years, you didn't even know they made music, and then they put something out. You know what I mean? So it's just
right. Be like, damn.
That's true. Very true. So, do you think this is a question I have? You guys were just talking about accessibility to music. So, you know how back in the day, artists used to they sold based on you getting up and going to the store and buying albums. Now, like, because there was like there was a list of like the best-selling singers or whatever, and like it was Taylor Swift, Rihanna, it was a bunch of people up there, and then like the people that we grew up on were towards the bottom. But I was like, if they had the same type of like social media, do you think that it would have been even bigger?
Definitely. No, definitely.
So that's a good question.
I'll say it like this. So a lot of people don't know this. For each stream, most of the time, it's only 30 seconds of the song played. So motherfuckers can have 1 million streams, right? Doesn't mean that they're playing the song 1 million times. They're just playing at least 30 seconds of it. You know what I mean? So it's a little different from back in the day, like when you're actually buying either the single or you're buying the fucking the album or the cassette single or like, you know what I mean? Like that counts as one unit bought, right? So it's different today with the streams.
I mean, just imagine like who was big back then, like
Mariah Carey
or Michael Jackson or somebody.
Okay,
you had like you had to actually go to the record store and get Thriller, but every household had a copy of Thriller.
Thriller. Yeah.
That's sick. That's like crazy.
Yeah, that's true.
That's
like
true. Insane. Or like
attention span's a lot shorter now too, though. You know what I mean? So
yeah, that's true. And I think we're more distracted now. So
yeah, social media.
Yeah,
social media back in the day was MTV.
Right. See,
it definitely was. Real World was our reality.
Yo, man, I miss Real World. Damn.
I miss Real World too.
Real World was lit.
I love Real World.
The first Miami season was the best, in my opinion. Yeah. That and Hawaii. And I like Boston too. Like
I remember the Boston one. Yeah, the Boston one was cool. Yeah,
Cyrus and all of them. Yeah.
Oh yeah. What was the one I like?
I used to watch all that shit, man.
I like the one with the Miz on it. You know, the Miz, the wrestler.
Oh, that was back from New York. Yeah.
New York. Yeah.
Oh, he was on that.
Yeah.
I didn't know that. Oh shit.
That's how he got it.
I feel like the Miz, but by the time the Miz came around, I was not watching wrestling, so I probably wouldn't have caught that.
Yeah, because back on the show, he was serious.
Mike or some shit on there.
Yeah,
they used to like clown him for it because he used to like pretend to be a wrestler, and he done made it now.
Right.
Yeah, he was like, "Yeah, you motherfuckers doubted me. I fucking did it."
Because when he was on there, people were like, "Okay,
so weird.
Why you want to be a wrestler?" Yeah,
right. Now he's like,
you can't knock people for their dreams, man. People want to be what they want to be, and they're gonna be what they want to be.
Exactly.
Shit you can do about that. You know what I mean? So
yeah, it happened for him. Yeah, but yeah, that's a good question. Like, I think, man, like you talking about Janet and all these people and Mariah Carey, if they had social media back then,
streaming services, the numbers would be
insane.
And you got to think around the world. A lot of people probably didn't have the access. Now everything's on everyone's phone. It doesn't matter what country. Like I get plays in like countries that like, and it's probably people just searching. They're like, oh, I like
right.
that.
So I think certain countries back then they didn't get the shit the same time the United States got.
It was released at different times. It was
right.
Especially like in the UK, like you know what I mean. Like they had their own. You gotta think a lot of these countries have their own artists too. So they're listening to American Idol. Like we just think like our people are just like that's it.
We're everywhere.
Right. Yeah. We're the only ones. No, like you know, like countries like
yeah, that's true.
Like now you just you put your song on like what DistroKid or something like that, and it distributes to every country everywhere. Back then you had to physically sell your units in the United States, in Europe, Asia.
Yeah,
you know, so
it's
like
crazy. Yeah.
So like you know how like they say, oh, this artist is like Drake is the biggest selling, blah blah blah. I think to me, it should be how whoever the biggest selling artist was back then that's actually sold units, that should still be number one.
Well,
you know what I'm saying?
You know, it's like this. It's like Cooper Kupp. He broke the record because he had an extra game.
Right.
You know what I mean? So it's the
that
same.
Don't count. I don't think that counts.
Drake broke the record because the rules changed. You know what I mean? So
platforms changed. Yeah.
Because
then,
of course, people gonna always look at it differently,
but you got it. Like it's hard to sell units. Like it's hard to actually.
No one's selling shit out of the trunk no more. You know what I mean?
I
know that.
Saying, yeah. That's harder to do though. Like
no one's even like. When's the last time you seen a hard copy of a CD?
I understand. I'm saying back then there was no social media. You only had
the record labels,
a video out or two,
and Sam
and then marketing. Yeah, with the radio,
Sam Goody, Strawberries,
posters.
Posters.
Yeah, the street team.
Right,
street team ain't shit no more. It's the promotion team. It's
right.
Things just evolved, really. You know.
But
they had the monster behind them back in the day too, though. So it's not like they were just. It wasn't like they were starting up with the CDs in their trunk. They had people behind them putting the money behind them. And
right, but see now, you're right. Now you don't need the monster. You are the monster. You can.
You have to be.
Yeah,
for sure.
You don't need a label and shit like that.
I mean, I still think that like you'd be crazy if you're like an independent dude. Well, it all depends. Because I seen like Wiz Khalifa saying something. It was like, if you already have the buzz and everything and you already got your fan base, he said, just rock with it. But if you trying to stay in, make some albums and stuff, he was like, you should probably get a label because they'll pretty much make that easier for you, you know.
Yeah.
So it's pros and cons, you know, definitely.
Yeah, I mean, if like a Def Jam or somebody gonna promote you and put your shit out
Bro,
there,
I
of
don't
course.
think no one that's fucking rap is gonna give up that shit. Like, who's really gonna
No.
be? Nah, I'm gonna stay independent, bro. No, you're not.
Well,
If you already have that buzz, then you don't need them.
right.
Oh yeah.
But it just
You know,
depends on what they talk about your contract too. If they talking about we
but they're
own
gonna
your shit, you know
yeah.
you
But
can't. Nobody
you
like that shit.
you negotiate too though. So if you're
So
not negotiating, you just signing shit.
You can try, but that's the machine. That's the
they're gonna
monster.
tell you what it is, and you can take it or leave it
Exactly.
because it's a
Take it or
million other
leave it.
views
You
out
want this
there.
360 or do you
Exactly.
not?
Yeah.
So tell me this then: would you sign either of you sign with Bad Boy at this moment if the opportunity presented itself today and Diddy was
I
like,
would.
"I'm trying," you
I
would?
would. Yeah.
Okay.
Wanna know why? Because I already have some music out and stuff, right? And then so that's gonna I feel like that would help me because then it will put that like kind of in the forefront. People will go back and they'll listen to all my other stuff, which is mine that I own. And then whatever I do with them, that's gonna give me the publicity. Put you know what I mean? Like that would put me in the front. So it kind of like it helps. I see what people saying. Like you also, I mean, you're probably not gonna be like a millionaire unless you have one of those songs that's gonna really
Blow.
generate money. But you know, I feel like for an artist, I feel like it'd be kind of crazy not to do that, especially if you've been doing it for a while.
Bad Boy with Diddy.
Pick your poison. It's either
No,
you
I
have
was
some
gonna
yeah.
I was gonna say I don't have a lot of shit out there like no like
It
nothing like
doesn't
that.
matter though. You still have stuff though. You know what I mean? Like
Oh yeah, but I was
and,
gonna
and when
say
you're on, they're gonna go back. That's the
yeah,
thing. Whenever someone finds out about you, they always go back. They
we'll go
go
back.
as far back to see what you did, what you
Right.
have. Like
Yep.
your shit's gonna come to the forefront. You know what I mean?
True. Yeah. Real talk. But I would say yeah, I would get with Bad Boy because uh it'll be a much better uh it'll take you to a more
A new let.
audience.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah.
than what you already you currently have.
People will
So
always try to steer you away from their bad like situation. Oh man, don't ever fucking do that. Yeah, well, I
yeah,
mean, hindsight's 2020. You know, maybe you didn't look at the deal, or you didn't have no
I
one looking
mean
over for
it,
you,
it,
or
it
whatever.
can't
Like
be worse than what
you
you're
kind
currently
of know,
doing.
yeah.
You know
You
what I'm
kind of
saying?
you kind of know what you're getting yourself into. So
Yeah.
if you're willing to do it, I don't see what the problem is.
I mean, take a chance. Like just see
Yeah,
if you can get promoted. If it can really get behind you and shit. Like just take the chance.
yeah.
If it don't work out, you can always go back to being independent. But you won't
Mhm.
know unless you try it. You won't know unless you actually give it a chance.
Would you?
Yeah, oh for sure. I just
Yeah.
wanted to know because like
No,
Yeah.
no.
it's
No, I
crazy.
mean, there's some people that are out there. They got their buzz or whatever, and
Hmm.
what they're doing is working for them. And if
Right.
they're happy with what they're doing, if maybe they're getting on these playlists and they're getting these what do you call it? These festivals and they're performing,
Mhm.
Listen, if you
then they
like
kind of
Tech Nine, by all means, no.
yeah no he's good.
Oh yeah,
He don't
Tech
need
Nine.
it. He
Right.
don't need it. You know what I mean?
Right.
Like he already has his fan base. He
Right.
did that,
He do everything
and
himself,
yeah,
distribute, make
Yeah.
money, blah blah.
it
You
don't
don't
make
need
no
that. But
sense.
if you really want
Starting
to
up, yeah.
get it going, why not? This is
Because
Bad Boy. This is
because with that name alone, that's gonna get you the features. I mean, you're up and coming. They're gonna put you on someone that's up and coming.
So
Oh,
it's
we're gonna
somebody
throw you
that's
on
already
this song.
established.
You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Or even another up and coming artist. So you're gonna be able to build up your buzz off of that too. You know.
yeah.
Yeah. Hell yeah, I'm signing with Diddy. I have
Yeah.
questions, but
I
I'm
mean,
signing with Diddy.
Yeah, of
What
course. Yeah,
happened to
yeah.
Danny Kane? Like what happened?
Yeah.
it's
That's
historic, You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
yeah. But
It's
yeah,
like
for sure.
yeah.
For sure. I
Oh,
don't know.
I
I
Yeah.
just
think
want to ask
yeah.
that because some people say they want to sign with Diddy because of his track
Oh, yeah.
record with other artists. But I
I
mean,
mean that you can say that and that
Yeah.
comes into play, but listen,
And
man.
then what happens when you don't, and then you don't get the same like opportunity, and and then you look back like, fuck, I should have took it. Yeah.
Like, man, I wonder what would have happened if I would have just did it. Then you're always thinking about that.
Shoulda, coulda, woulda.
Right, and then you be like, damn, I could have probably been in a better situation. I mean, if I took that and just gave it a chance. Yeah, like I said, like it's like it can't get no worse than what what I'm saying. Like, what's gonna happen? Yeah. Can't get no worse than what you're currently doing.
Yeah, you're still grinding. So
right.
He can only help. It can only help.
Yeah. Networking for sure. Even if it doesn't work out, you're gonna meet somebody at some point.
It'll put just you in a place somewhere. Yeah.
Right, just like making the band and all them people. Like he didn't put
them being on the show alone.
Yeah. Facts.
Yeah.
They not with Bad Boy. He didn't stick with them. But we know them. We know Dylon, and Dylon. We know all them. So shit.
And Babs is like one of the best battle rappers they have.
Babs.
Like, so
I still got that DLC. Yep, I got that CD.
Yeah.
Yeah, that album was fire. Like every group Diddy has put together on TV, they put out some bomb ass music. Like he's
what about day 16 or day 14?
Day 26.
Them.
I love them.
People still remember them.
Yeah.
It's gonna put you in a whole nother.
Yeah. Like you might be struggling, but you ain't gonna be struggling like how you did before.
Exactly.
It's a different struggle.
It's a different struggle. Your problems are different than mine. You know what I mean? Like that, definitely.
Like I think just by like with them, they have an audience now. Like they have fans. They got people that's gonna rock with them because they was on the show and all. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
But what's better than like just kind of grinding it out and shit like that? You have an audience now. You have that's what you call it from making a band. Yeah,
exactly.
I'll always rock with them. That was I grew up with them.
I remember this song. Yeah, that's my shit.
Yeah, I remember this song. Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's pretty much what the Verses is. I remember this song.
Oh yeah.
I bet everyone that's been on Verses, I'm pretty sure their streams probably went up.
Oh yeah.
Yes.
People heard this shit. Oh yeah, I remember this song. Yo, every night I'm sitting there, I'm on like Apple Music, and I'm like, damn, I remember this song. I go type it in. That should be on there too. Half the times, these old ass songs that we were listening to back in the day that we forget about, or it's just in the back of our mind, that shit's sitting on there. And you type it in, you're like, damn, I can listen to this song again. So
that happened with Johnny Gill. I don't know why. It's called "Let's Get the Mood Right," and I was like randomly thought about that song. And I haven't heard that, and it was on there, and I downloaded it. Like I played it for it had to be like an hour straight. I was like, oh my gosh.
Yeah.
But you're absolutely right. Like that whole, I remember this song. Like every verses, like Monica's and Brandy's. Like I love both of them. I've always like preferred Brandy's music, but like all these Monica songs were coming back. I was like, yo,
I forgot about this.
Monica had hits. Yeah. But absolutely. But you know what I noticed too on that list from last week? Busta Rhymes was not on there. That was kind of weird.
Yeah, he was. He was on there as Busta. You know who wasn't on there? And I told Ralph after. Missy wasn't on there.
Yep.
Which was strange. Missy was not on there.
That's very strange.
Very strange because Missy was huge during that whole time.
Huge. When she first came out, she was
huge.
97, 98.
Yeah.
Super duper fly.
Yeah. She was huge during that, and then she got even bigger after that. So
she had the Hot Boys track. Yeah.
And she had that she's a
bitch with my shit. Sorry.
Ladies' night. We said ladies'
night. Yes.
That was huge. It's really weird she wasn't on there.
That is strange.
And I was thinking also
there's so many people who could have been on there.
Hell yeah.
Busta Rhymes on there? I don't remember that. Okay.
No, I was gonna say some other artists.
He put him as Busta.
Yeah, Busta.
I want to say he gave him an A, didn't he?
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to bring us back to last week, but
I feel like we're always going to talk about this damn list.
Yeah, he spelled it Buster, Buster.
Okay,
he gave him an A.
Give him an A, yeah.
He better have. Okay.
Yeah, you got to get Buster. Okay. Shit, nobody want to see Buster right now in no verses either. No,
they said that Eminem that it was supposed to be Eminem. It was a rumor.
He don't want.
I don't want to see that. I wouldn't want to see that verse. I love It's not a good verse.
I think DMX said that Eminem didn't want to see him in the verses, and I felt like he was right because he had the my AirPods are dying.
Oh
But
shit,
I feel like he
we're
had
gonna wrap it
more
up.
hits. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
hits.
Who,
Eminem
Eminem
had
or DMX?
no DMX. He had more hits, like radio hits. Like people were like, during that time, DMX had like 20 like radio hits.
DMX
I don't
had
think.
hits, but Eminem did too, though. That's the only thing. I'm not denying X's hits.
Yeah.
I'm just saying,
No.
but it depends on the audience too, because like I like Eminem, but
Yeah.
it wasn't like I wasn't a fan. Like I didn't dislike.
I say it was the two albums for me. It was the Marshall Mathers LP and the Eminem Show for me. I mean, I heard all his other songs, but I just felt like even like the other production, it wasn't as good to me. So I feel like a lot of those hits that he had was, and they were kind of like goofy, kind of. You know
right. I was
like,
gonna say, to me, Eminem hits are like the parody type. Yeah, and so I can do those, and then smack her in the butt. You know shit. Yeah. All that shit.
Yeah.
Those are his hits.
That shit sound like it too. So
and the band, my band, and all that kind of stuff.
Oh yeah, you don't even know the name of my band.
I used to fuck with both of those too, and the Purple Pill.
I like that shit.
I liked Purple Pills though.
Yeah, Purple Pills.
That song.
I take a couple.
But Ja Rule wasn't on that list either.
A couple downers, huh?
Ja Rule wasn't on that list either, and Ja Rule came out at that time. Ja Rule.
Oh, but Ja didn't really pop till like.
But see,
this is what I told. Listen, Vidi Vidi, Vidi Vidi Vici came out 90s. In '98.
Mm-hmm.
This is my.
He had that, but he also was supposed to be in the group with DMX and Jay-Z. That was really Murder Inc. That was the original Murder Inc. And
that
it just
crazy.
never happened. No.
That would have been crazy. Sick.
So Ja was around, and Ja had tracks. Like, he was rapping. He was acting.
But I think our KRS looked at it like, who is this guy trying to sound like DMX? So I'm going to pick DMX because he's hotter. That's all I think about it. Because back then, a lot of people were saying he sounded like DMX. Who was this dude?
He did, though. He had like a raspy voice.
It was a raspy voice.
Right. So people took DMX seriously, and Ja Rule at first. It was
even though Rule 336 is fucking fire.
Yeah, it was a good album. Absolutely. Ja Rule had good albums. Like,
no, he did. Like, that's what I hate, because when 50 came around, like, I ain't gonna lie, I was like, when 50 dropped, that shit was hard to like.
I listened to both. I was very comfortable with being a Ja Rule and a 50 Cent fan. I was not a problem.
50 was coming at him hard though. Like,
you know what it was though? But because by the time he came at him, right? Ja Rule wasn't really having those hard tracks no more. It was more like the singing songs.
With Ashanti,
Ashanti, which was cool. You know what I mean? But then you got
money was.
I feel like until 50 Cent dropped his shit, and then we were like, we like hardcore music again.
It's because 50 Cent was coming at him hard, and then Ja wasn't coming at him. He didn't give us nothing. Like 50 was, I smell pussy.
He did though.
Like all that shit.
Yeah. But you know what it was? 50 really. He did I love the mixtape era. The mixtape, like the real, like the mixtape era. That was like the hottest. Like I remember. We used to download all that shit. Like whenever, like he used to drop music all the time, and their music never used to be mixed or nothing. They used to be like they recorded in the studio and they dropped it shit online, and like that was the hottest ever because people were rapping on every instrumental that came out. If it was a hot song, they were rapping on it, and then you get 50 Cent, "Got Me a Bottle." I don't know if y'all heard that. Hennessy sipping, got me a bottle. Like they had some, they had tracks. They were rapping on everything. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that shit was hot.
He built the momentum, and then when he actually did his first album, that shit was hot.
That's what I'm saying.
Dre and Emco sign, like it.
Right, like Ja wasn't able to stop the momentum. He should have came at him harder, but he couldn't.
But that New York track was fucking fire though. I got 100 guns, 100 guns, 100
that was
clips.
Fire.
Nigga, I'm from New York. That shit was hard, man.
It was hot. But the thing is, like, I think Ja didn't have time to release
the hats. Like, we were, oh my God, that was an error right there, boy. And then, and Jada murked that shit. Like, could not fucking tell you.
The thing though, like I think Ja was in his bag. He was like, "I'm getting money over here. I can't be worried about 50 Cent. Like me and Ashanti is selling records, bitch." Like,
I know that's exactly what he was thinking, but
I wouldn't have been paying him no attention either.
Shit, but when there's a warning, You gotta take that warrant. Like he knew 50 was coming. He knew that shit was like, wait, he didn't take the time to pay attention to it. He should have.
Yeah.
You know what
He could have stopped the momentum. It wasn't meant to be because he didn't pay attention to it. He was on. He make it say yeah, all that shit. No,
but you think he would have stopped it though? Because I don't know, like somebody like that endorsed by like Dre and kind of.
Eminem was hot at the time. That's like when he was hot at the time too.
Eminem was hot. Like Dre's people were all over the place. Like if Dre was co-signing you, you was gonna be all right. So
there are a lot
of songs personally I can't relate to.
Yeah, exactly.
I feel that way. I can't relate to his music. I think he's a good rapper, but I can't relate to it.
Eminem show, the Marshall Mathers MP, that's something I can relate to. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
But like killing women and having them in the basement, that's nothing I can relate to.
Yeah,
that's stuff like that. I was like, oh. Stay away from that. No.
Like, that's not
him. I hope he died.
But you know what though? Off of those two albums though, that's what I'll always remember. Like that's for me, that's what Eminem is. Not like this on rap like a million fucking bars in a minute. Like that's cool and that's he's very talented to do.
He on that Twisted shit. Twisted started that shit.
Yeah. But at the same time, like I'm not trying to hear that. Like he actually had songs like fucking Stan was like a really dope song.
I like Stan.
Stan was good. Yeah.
Hard, you know what I mean? And then you have Till I Collapse when he's like, Till I Collapse. I'm going, he was going in on that shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Uh-huh.
You know, that was definitely like, so for me, that's what Eminem will always be. So I'll always hold him to like that. Everything after is kind of like, tailed off for me, you know?
Yep.
Yeah, Eminem had some stuff. Like I said, it was all his singles because I didn't own any albums, and the stuff he did with Dre, obviously. Like the Forgot About Dre is probably my favorite Eminem song.
Yeah, the shit that he did with Dre was like dope.
And The Guilty Conscience was dope too. Yeah. I like stories. I like songs that tell stories, but when you go out there, like you said, some of the stuff I'd be like, I don't know, I can't relate to this. This is wild as fuck. Let me back up off this. This ain't me.
I think
Kim and Stan is wild. Like both of those songs are wild.
Yeah. Stan, because that's like it's a little more tame because it's like, this is like a fan kind of writing you, but you talking about like killing and he got his reasons. I ain't trying to hate, but like
I'm pretty sure he was feeling some sort of way when he was saying those.
But he knew that would sell records. People want to hear that shit. People at the time they wanted to hear that shock shit, and people certain people they're like, hell yeah.
I think no one was really saying that stuff when he was saying that stuff.
Certain people can relate to it, so they like that shit.
But, that's true.
Very true. He had he had his own. He had his audience, so people were into that shit.
My shit was the Bitch Please 2, Part 2. Part 1 was dope, but Bitch Please Part 2, that was on Eminem shit. That shit goes hard.
Yeah.
You don't really want to fuck with me. That shit go hard. Oh my god.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about. I know that song. Yeah, it is.
But the first one with Eminem, he said on top of it. Like I said, after Eminem show, it kind of.
Oh, man.
I don't even know what's on Encore.
I don't think I remember either.
No, I think he had one more album that was like he came back. He had a couple tracks I liked on it. I think it was the Recovery album.
Okay, the one with Rihanna.
Yeah, I think she was on that one. Yeah, she was.
Oh, Encore had like Toy Soldiers.
Toy Soldiers, I like Toy Soldiers.
That was before. That. Toy Soldiers was a little bit older.
Oh, I like Just Lose It.
That was fire.
Yeah, I like Just Lose It.
Like his singles were fire to me. Like
some of them was hot. I ain't gonna lie. Just Lose It.
Yeah.
Crazy. Yep. That's just hot.
Yeah.
I thought the 8 Mile was dope. That fucking movie was like, I love 8 Mile. Like, I love fucking 8 Mile.
I've never seen
8 Mile soundtrack. I don't know why I didn't put 8 Mile soundtrack on the fucking.
I ain't really like it.
Fucking fire, man.
I didn't see the movie or listen to the soundtrack.
Never seen 8 Mile.
No, I wasn't inclined to go see it.
I get it.
I had
8 Mile. I had 8 Mile.
Oh, Crack a Bottle. No. He had that shit too.
I didn't really like that song, but
8 Mile was dope. I know more Eminem songs than I realize. I'm talking about I don't know his music. All your stuff y'all name.
You know what's funny?
Yeah.
So Gary was like fucking super Eminem or at least it used to be. So I used to hear all Eminem shit. And then I remember they had the re-up mixtape, and it was kind of like Shady Aftermath and everything. And then there's they had some songs on there. Him and 50 on there.
Yeah.
Like going in. Like that's the Eminem type of stuff that I like. Not like
I had that shit.
like the animated shit. You know what I mean? I like the when they're rapping, you know. And then I thought G Unit was really just dope. Like Lloyd Banks
I
has
love
some
G
ill
Unit.
shit. Like
I remember with Grambling, I got Yayo's CD.
yeah, and the So
Whatever.
Seductive. Yeah, they had some fire shit.
That, but that G Unit album that came out, I had that, and that shit was fire from beginning to end.
Beg for Mercy?
My buddy. Yeah, they had hits on there. That shit was fire.
I want to get to know you.
That was with Joe, yeah.
Oh my God, yo.
Fire.
He said, I'm not your boyfriend, I'm your homie.
Man, but that had a whole bunch of stuff on there.
No, G had a run.
They did. And then when Game came on, because I love Game to this day, like, and when Game came on, his first well, actually all the Game's albums, ones that I own, have been phenomenal. So
I remember Hated to Love It and everything. I actually started liking Game later, even though I remember Game rapping on Royce is a beast.
Royce the 5 9, yeah.
You know what it was? Game was beefing with Budden, so I was kind of like, you know what I mean? And like they kind of but I listened to the shit, right? And I was like, Game had some ill shit. I just thought that he wasn't like at that time it wasn't polished yet. You know what I mean? Like I felt like he was like because he started rhyming like right before he like dropped. Like he wasn't rapping that long before he got big. And I remember later after the documentary 2, I was like, this motherfucker is really killing this shit. And this is like I said, documentary 2 was like only like a couple of years ago.
Yeah. No, he went off on that.
But he went off on Kanye shit.
Yeah.
If you know what I mean? So
oh yeah, he did. Y'all remember when Shine and him was going at it? I was like,
no, Game beef with everyone.
Yeah, well, like,
I don't remember that one.
No, him and Buttons, that shit. Like, I feel like Buttons like murked him. But people they'll say that because he Game rapped on the Colors joint. He didn't say instead of saying Colors, he said Buttons. I just thought that was like what he was saying was dope, but just how he did it. And then Joe jumped on the damn Shine beat, the dun 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 dun, and he was just going in on him. He was just, you know what I mean? Like that shit was fire though. I miss that type of hip hop, honestly.
Yeah.
Good shit.
That's
good stuff.
Long gone.
Yeah.
No, I don't think so. I think like the newer rappers that rap, they still keep it alive.
Yeah, like a Cole or a Kendrick and shit like that.
No, I mean I feel like they're more like going towards like the trap and everything. Really, they were rapping more, and they're more like going it. What's that dude? The dude that's dating the tennis star. He's more like that. The dude that's dating the tennis star. I can't remember.
Oh, she's dating Osaka.
Cardi.
Yeah. He's
like
cool. That. Yeah, he's like that. So the rap is still alive, man. The rap that
I'm just saying how it was back then.
It'll never die. No. But that was more like you gotta think that wasn't even the mainstream shit either. But that's what we were paying attention to. Mainstream will always be what the fuck they want us to listen to.
Right.
What we listen to will always be what defines the culture. Like people listening to trap music because that's what we're listening to now. You know what I mean?
Yep.
It's not really that it's mainstream. It's just that this is the shit that is speaking. This is the street music now. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Instead of like 50 Cent's type music.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
So.
Yeah.
Because now you got to have like this is a song I like, and I don't even know who the damn. This is old too. This is like probably 2 years old, 3 years old. That song Roxanne. Like that's more like some pop shit. You know what I mean? But it's like it's rap.
Who made that?
I don't know that one.
You never heard that song? Hold on, I know I got this shit. I want to say that came out like probably maybe 2018.
Oh yeah,
Arizona Zares. I know you heard this shit before. I'm not gonna play the song. and it has like a little nice little beat. Look up Roxanne, ROXANNE, Roxanne.
It's gonna bring
Arizona.
up. I want to be your man. Right.
Roxanne.
Yeah.
No, it's like Arizona.
Zervis.
Yeah, that song. Like that's cool, but like that's not like the street music. You know what I mean? Like
I'm gonna listen to it.
Yeah, it's dope though. I like that song.
I'm gonna check it out.
Yeah,
check it out.
Yep, Roxanne Shante came up. Hold on.
Oh yeah, you get all that. Yeah, you know when you name a song Roxanne. Yeah, when you name a song like that, you're gonna have like a whole bunch of shit. That's why you gotta be like unique when you put your song. Actually, that could be a good thing though, because someone can type in something else and then
find you on accident.
Yeah. So.
Yep.
Okay, yeah, I'll listen to that later.
Yeah.
But that's like kind of a new rap music way. And even though it's old, it's like, what year is that?
I'm gonna check it out.
2 years ago. Either way, yeah.
Check it out.
Yeah, I'll check it out later for sure. Because like I said, I like when people introduce me to stuff. I'm not like resistant to it. I just don't stumble upon it myself usually. So
yeah, I mean, you know what's good about Apple Music? They'll like if you listen to it you like a certain song. I feel like something that helps me too is like when you play in the video games and they got like new songs in the video games. You hear it, you like, oh okay. You hear it a lot. You're like, yeah, let me listen to it. But then Apple Music will stop putting songs that are like it.
Oh, similar. Yeah, I like that.
And then you start hearing new stuff. Like that's honestly how I started listening to Uzi. Because at first, like the songs that I heard from him, I was like, eh. And then I heard him on the Madden shit a couple of years ago. I was like, the more I listened to it, I said, damn, this dude's kind of killing this shit. Like how he's rapping. I was like, let me listen to more of his songs. And then I started finding more songs that I was like, okay, I fuck with that shit. You know,
Uzi Vert.
Uzi.
And I remember I seen him. He was on something. They were like, "Yeah, we want you to freestyle." He's like, "I'm not gonna rap like them old niggas." Like
that what he said.
It was funny though, but he's funny. Like the shit that he be doing, that should be like funny though. You know. But he be sampling shit that's like kind of dope. And you be like, "Damn, he kind of flipped that shit."
I like this. Yeah, I like some of the shit he did with Future. They got like a joint.
Yeah, they got a joint album. Yeah,
I like some of the shit on there.
That's what I was saying when you were like, so who could Future guys? Like, you can go against Uzi. They like had a fucking joint album together.
Nah, bro. Future been out like.
Yeah, he's been out longer, but they have similar rap though.
Nah, I think Future's
you
like.
Think so?
Nah.
Well, that's whatever.
No, I'm just saying.
To me, that's the same kind of category. I want to put him like Future wanted to go against Jay-Z. It's like apples and oranges; they don't go together. You know what I mean? I feel like they're more compatible than. We had that episode about that. Yeah,
but like Future write for other people too, though, man. He, Future dope, man.
Like I said, he was on the Rick Ross shit.
Yeah, but he wrote for Rihanna, all these people and shit.
Oh yeah, you'd be surprised how many rappers be like writing for like singers and shit.
Yeah,
you get to the bag.
I want to say Cameron wrote like a lot of like singing songs for people. Cameron? Yeah.
I got them Oosie Boosies. I got them Boosie.
No, but he says that stuff for himself. But listen. I don't want to just say it and be wrong, so let me just fact check this shit first. But I'm pretty sure he wrote this song.
The suspense.
Carry on. I'll come back.
Cameron. Yeah, it took me a while to appreciate Cameron's flow. It was very different, and I'm like, it's real choppy. I can't really.
Yep.
But when I got older, I started listening to more of his stuff. I was like, all right, I see what you're doing here. I like it.
Cameron confirms that he wrote 3LW's classic song "No More." He wrote that.
Yo, stop.
Mind blowing, right?
Nah.
I'm getting a little tired of looking promises. Now that I think about that, like I don't see this. My mind is blown, but it's like I can see that. No, I can't. Never mind. I can't. It's dope. That's dope. He got money for that. He got big.
Yo, when you look on the songwriter, it says Cameron Giles. What the fuck?
Yeah.
I'm getting tired. Promises. Promises. I'm getting tired. I'm getting like, come on.
When you said, and that's what I said because I took the first line and I was like, I could see Cameron. I'm getting tired of you broken. You know, not in her voice, but like in his. And I was like, I could see him writing some shit like that. But then I got further into the song and I was like, no,
he's like,
absolutely not.
You gotta think these people that we see, and we see them on social media. Now we see them on social media. Before we used to see them on like Rap City. Yeah. It's not. I'm not saying they're in character, but they're not gonna. You can't really see that side of him writing a song like that. You know what I mean? Like, but people, they're real people. You know what I mean? So he probably was like, I just didn't know he probably got the opportunity to write. Like, if someone gave me an opportunity to write some fucking love song, you'll be like, that don't sound like Quinn. But if I'm fucking writing that shit for it, I mean, it's not gonna sound like it.
That's true.
That's crazy.
That bag speaks fucking.
Got money.
I would never guess he did that.
That would have been the last person. If you would have named any other rapper, I'd have been like, yeah, probably. Cameron wouldn't have been the one that I would have thought did it.
Yeah. Nah.
For some reason, I know like random rap facts, man. That's how I am.
That's dope. I would never.
Random rap
game. You should make a game.
We should make a game and have it on here. We should play a game.
Random rap facts.
We got it. Yeah, definitely. That should be funny, and we have
copyright patent pending.
Yeah, definitely.
That'd be hilarious because I would get all of it wrong, I'm sure. Because stuff like that, I don't know random rap facts.
I know the dumbest shit. I don't know why I remember the dumbest shit. I remember lyrics that I don't know why I fucking remember lyrics to. There's a dope beside this. People say that. I always thought Cam was.
It depends on the song because it can go either way, Cam or Jewels. It depends on the song. Honestly.
What about I Really Mean It? That beat is like the fucking. Oh my god! That shit was so hard.
It was. And we excuse Cameron's Pink for that because the beat was so hard.
The pink with that shit was fire when he did that shit. We was just like,
he was the first one to do it. Like this motherfucker got on pink.
Motherfucker came out with the pink.
And then everybody started wearing pink.
Everybody started wearing pink.
Yeah.
It's funny because I ended up getting my daughter some pink Tims, and that's all I could think of. I was like, I remember when I first seen these.
Hell yeah.
Killer Cam.
Killer Cam.
That Purple Haze album was fucking fire, man.
Yeah.
Is that the one with Girls? That's the only song I know off of there. Girls was my shit.
It might have that.
Yard. Get a fun pass.
Yeah. They had a lot of shit. I remember when they redid the Dipset redid Push It, Salt and Pepper's Push It. They redid I don't say My Boo. They rapped on My Boo back in the day. They were the first one to put that shit. Yeah. Like I said, I used to listen to all that damn mixtape shit. And they were just throwing that shit out there back then.
Wait, what?
Let me look at Purple Haze.
Who's Head Ice Pop or Head? Who is Head Ice?
Yeah, I don't know who Head Ice Pop.
What? Ralph,
I don't know what that means.
I don't know what that is. Like Mariah Carey said, I don't know her.
oh yeah.
Down and Out. They had
I Really Mean It.
But my favorite Dipset beat was I'm Ready.
Oh.
They had so many. Yeah, they had Girls was on the song.
Okay, yeah, Girls was my song. It was very different, but I love that song.
Which one I like? I like that.
That Diplomatic
Immunity was fire.
Yeah, that shit was fucking crazy.
I think that's what I like. I really mean it.
That was my shit. Like to this day.
Get them girls.
And then the anthem too.
Oh yeah, what's that? Listening to gangster music. Hey,
yeah, that shit went hard.
That Up Top gangster song, like their version of crunk music. This is that Get Crunk Music.
Oh yeah, I like that shit too.
Yeah,
this shit was cool. I was like, man, Dipset, don't let the Locks take over that shit. Come on, man.
Nah, the Locks is hard too, though. Locks had
but
if I'm gonna pick the Locks. But like,
the Locks are way more legendary.
No, but like,
you gotta think they're on. The Locks were on all of like the bad boy shit, and then the Rough Rider shit too.
Rough Riders,
so they kind of had like two different careers.
Yeah, I know, but Dipset they had some shit too. I'm like, man, play your shit, because like when you look at the highlights, you just see Jada kissing locks and
because
shit.
You know what it was? They were prepared.
Well, they're trying to battle. They're like,
yeah, but that's who they are. That's who they are. And then Dipset, they said, they were like, man, what are you wearing? Like, they were like, who gives a fuck what we're wearing? We're rapping. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? So that's why they lost, because it was just like they were making up excuses for not remembering their lyrics. You know what I mean? Like,
oh, see, I didn't see that one. That's one I missed.
Yeah,
I just think they was
but they're all cool. Like they're all, you know what I mean?
Yeah, like
they put on a show.
Yeah, Head Ice is a battle rapper from Harlem. I have to look him up.
Yeah, I don't know who that is.
I watch some of the battle rap. I'm not like really huge on battle rap, but I love it because those dudes really they'll say some like cool shit. You know what I mean?
It'll be wild too. It'll be mad disrespectful.
Yeah.
High school coming with the shit.
Nah, there's some that I like that, like, like Arsenal and all them, and then they got some shit, man. They be going in. I saw
back when I was in college, I used to watch like these little battle raps, and there was one with Remy Ma and Lady Luck.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Ooh-wee.
That shit was cool.
But it's
disrespectful. All of it.
I just feel like it's like two different things. So like when you battle rapping and you rapping, it's like it's different, You don't think so?
For sure. I think so. Like it's different content. It's definitely different.
Switch these out.
Intent. So.
Right.
But golly, some of the stuff people say, you be like, this is personal for you. Like,
yeah.
Y'all just throw a punch already.
Right, just get it on.
But if I had to pick, like, battle rap is not my favorite genre, and it might just be because of where I'm from. It's not really a thing down south. But
I can't hear y'all. I'm sorry.
I think Quinn's joint went out.
But yeah, can't do the battle rap. Not in large quantities. Can you hear us now?
Can you hear?
Nah.
Oh. Shit.
Fuck it.
You hear it?
This is not working.
You can hear though, right?
Can you hear me?
Yeah. Can you hear us?
Okay. Yeah, I'm not hearing y'all.
Can you hear us?
No.
Let me turn this off.
Can't hear us. It's all good. But no, battle rap, I listen to it here and there. Like I'm like an avid, like, oh shit, I gotta see this person battling this person. It's cool.
Yeah. It's good for like shock factor and just to be like, people can really rap, but it's just like,
yeah.
After a while, I'd be like, nah, I'm good.
It's so many people that's battling. I don't even know.
I'll be back.
Oh, okay. All right.
Okay.
I don't know who's battling who, and like, you know what I'm saying? It's just like, I don't know. I don't really, I don't know. Like, I don't know. It's like, I don't know.
It's just not interesting.
Like, no, it's not really interesting. Like, it's cool. Yeah, it's just like, I don't know. I mean, I like songs and shit. Like,
same.
You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Like,
yeah.
a good song, some good lyrics, good hook. Good verses.
Real nice.
16. Yeah, but like battle rapping it's cool, but I mean, like I said, how many battle rappers are? I no hate or no offense, but it's just. I don't know if it's oversaturated. I ain't gonna say it's oversaturated, but just a lot of people battling.
Rap is over. But you know what though? With battle rap, I feel like it's one of the elements, really. You know what I mean? Like it's rapping, like going back to MCing. So it's still part of it. It's just, I think it's dope. I watch every now and then because the stuff that they say is amazing. Whether they can do. I mean, but it's a cappella. You know what I mean? So. Sometimes people have a hard time. They have a hard time switching over to a beat. the beat can mess up a lot of things. Because I heard one of them on there, and I was just like, whoa. You know what I mean? So,
hey, AyeJenae, I think that's why I said like it's boring because it's like I want to hear music because when you make music, you want to hear it. So
yeah.
acapella is cool, but just after a while, I'm like, shit, okay, like,
I feel you 100%. But
yeah,
I just like how they write, because it's like the little tricks that you do when you're writing, like how you flipping the words and everything. So that's what
that's dope.
That's what I like about battle rap, because they be saying some shit, and you be like, "Ooh, that's kind of slick." You know what I mean? Like it's kind of like you knew what he did there. Like some people will miss it. You'll see this like some people in the background. They should be just going over their heads. They're like, "Ooh," like you know what I mean? Like no, you didn't hear it. If you heard it, you'd be like, "Oh shit!"
Right? They had like major fucking punches. Yeah,
and they'll build
shit.
it up. You know what I mean? Like that's the shit that I like. But I get like
after a while, just like I need like
I have to turn it off. Like I said, I will listen to it. I'll go to it every now and then, but it's not something that I'm not gonna be there for the whole show. I'm not gonna be there for the whole show.
And they be long as fuck too.
As hell.
But
so just like I can't.
Them motherfuckers really be remembering all those fucking bars.
No, it's amazing. That is amazing. That's crazy. That's an art.
That is definitely a talent for sure.
But picking beats is an art too, though, because there's some people that can't pick beats, and they'll just be rapping, and they'll rap good, but like the beat's just like, this ain't it. You know what I mean?
Right. Yeah. Like Rick Ross, all his beats.
They say he's
perfect.
Yeah, exactly.
Perfect.
He knows how to pick beats.
Yeah,
he does. And you can hear a beat start. You be like, this Rick Ross finna come on here, watch.
Oh,
sure. And there you go. Exactly. So, yeah.
Oh.
That's true.
Yeah.
Like I said, I downloaded his last album. That's just dope.
What's it? I didn't even know he had one out.
That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna listen to Kanye and I'm gonna listen to Rick Ross because I haven't had a new album purchased.
Dondo's
gonna be something.
Because like I said, I kind of got off the Kanye wagon after.
I like Donda.
It's richer than I ever been for Rick Ross. That shit is fire.
Richer than I ever been. Okay.
Yeah. Yep. Here it is.
I'm gonna listen to those two this week and see what's up because I need to. I'm get back to my
AZ on one.
Mm-hmm.
On Rick Ross.
Yeah.
Okay.
Nah, like I was gonna say, yeah, I like Donda. I like it.
Like I said, there was a couple songs I liked on it. I'm not gonna hate on it. I didn't play it as much. I listened to the Drake album more. He said Gin.
Yeah, Murder Mook and Low Deluxe.
Gin,
I know them.
Low Deluxe is dope.
Yeah.
Murder Mook. Yeah. I remember. Gin was a little. He was on like 106 & Park or some shit, right?
He was on Rough Riders too. Yeah.
Okay, right. Okay, it's coming back.
Y'all gonna learn Chinese.
Yeah, y'all gonna learn Chinese.
Yeah.
Konnichiwa. Y'all gonna speak Chinese.
Yeah.
He used to come on. Remember 106 & Park used to have that shit on Fridays, Freestyle Fridays?
Yeah, Freestyle Fridays. Yeah.
Yeah.
But they had it with the beat. They put on beats.
They did have.
What was that
Pro
Style?
And then there was like they would cut. That's where they got to cut the beat. Was from that shit.
Yeah.
Well, the Wild 'N Out show got to cut the beat from them.
Oh yeah, they did. Yeah. They did.
They cut the beat.
Yeah, that should be funny though. Yeah. It's funny like when like they'll have like these comedians will have the jokes, but then like a real rapper comes on there and starts like really battling. They be like, "Oh shit." That's the best. I love that shit. I remember when Kanye went off on them.
Oh man,
Kanye went in on them, and this shit was funny. Like there was this one girl. He said something about her. Like I ain't gonna say it. But
Cat Williams used to like murder people too, though. Like with his
yeah. But Cat Williams was signed to Dipset at one point.
What?
You don't remember that?
I don't.
I think I remember that. But like
another rap fact.
Here you go in this game.
Rap fact.
You got to set up the questions and give us multiple choices, so we can play this.
God. Yeah,
I wrote it down. Rap facts. Every show gonna have rap facts, bro.
Rap facts with Quinn. With Quinn raps.
It's gonna be a segment.
Yep. We're gonna have reels about this shit.
Okay. Yeah, I'll come up with something every week, yo. Some fucking dumbass shit that I remember about some raps.
Shit, rap facts.
The fact that I'm finna go listen to 3LW when I get off of here is ridiculous. I'm like,
so everything that we talk about, I do.
I can't believe that's real. promises. Nah, I don't believe that.
I used to like that one too. That was my favorite one. The one that had I'm talking about the girl. The girl that
me
had
too.
the list. I was like, oh, she's so damn.
Yeah, but now
That was my favorite back in the day.
It's
Adrian. That was Adrian.
Yeah, she the one.
Adrian,
she the one.
But nah, there was
Adrian Bylon or whatever name.
Yeah.
She the one.
Yeah, Bylon.
Yeah.
But I used to like the one with the list.
I did too at first. Yeah, she was like she was like the Beyonce of the group.
Was she?
Nah,
yeah, like she was out there. She was like she
I thought it was Adrian.
Yeah.
No, she sang all the songs. Like she was out there. She was the one that was always.
So the girl, the dark skin one, she was in
Power.
She know everything. She's
and she played Lil' Kim.
Yeah, and Notorious.
Yeah, she played Lil' Kim. Yeah. So she's around. I want to say they kicked her out at one point, didn't they?
Notorious doing her thing. She getting the bag, honey.
They like the promises like her her family or something was like over or something, and like they kicked her out.
I remember seeing her on Power. I said, my, you have grown.
Man, nah, Lil' Kim, when she played Lil' Kim.
Yeah, she's a really good actress.
I don't watch Power, but when she played Lil' Kim.
I watched Power to a certain extent. I loved it. It's just like
I didn't watch it.
Yeah, it was good, man. It was good. That shit was good, man. But it just I don't know. Like when something's like really long, like
get tired.
I'll watch it for a certain and then I was just like, all right, I'm not keep on doing this. It was like Game of Thrones. Game of Thrones was great. It was just fucking long as shit.
I didn't watch that either. See, I was in the Empire and I wasn't like trying to get hooked on to something else. Like if I have a show that I'm watching, it's that show, and I may go back later.
Cool. Yeah.
So
I'm funny about the shows that I watch too, though. Like I hate when people are like, "Oh, watch this." I'm like, I will watch it when I am done with what I am watching.
Exactly. I got.
But I ain't gonna lie. These last couple, I want to say this last year, I've been watching these damn international stories, and they be good. I watched on Netflix. I don't know if you heard Who Killed Sarah. I'm waiting for the next season. That shit was dope. I was watching of course Squid Game, but of course that was huge, but it got me because I went to South Korea, so I was like already like, all right, I'm gonna watch this. And then what else? It's one more. Fucking Money Heist. That was good. And
all of these I've heard of, I've never watched because I just can't do it.
You know what it is? Just one of those days. Oh, you're not up north. My people just got buried in like 3 feet of snow. No, this is like that's the time when you fucking watch some damn Netflix. You know what I mean?
Right.
You see what's on there.
Yeah.
See, but I go back and I watch like Martin and Living Single and all the stuff that I've already seen. That's
me too.
If I got buried in snow. That's what I'd be doing.
Martin, I'll always love Martin.
Yeah.
Always funny.
Living Single too.
Living Single is classic.
I like the Wayans too, man. I used to watch
Wayans.
Wayans Brothers was funny.
Yeah.
I didn't like it as a kid. I had to catch it when I was like in college, a little bit older. I didn't like it as a child.
That shit stayed on when we were in college, man. I think because grandma only had a couple of fucking.
They only had like 5 channels.
Yeah, so we always watching damn Wayans Brothers. I used to watch Wayans Brothers back at home though.
Me too.
Funny.
Jamie Foxx show. Yeah.
Jamie Foxx show.
Oh, Jamie Foxx. That was my shit.
What was the girl's name?
Fancy.
My God.
Fancy.
That's fancy. That's what we should do. We should do like our crushes when we were younger. On
TV.
Yeah.
Top 5 crushes.
Top 5 crushes.
That'd be a good one.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Y'all gonna be like, what?
Hell yeah.
Here come Jamie Foxx. Nah, it's gonna be dope.
That was a funny ass show.
Hell yeah.
But
Top 5 crushes, random rap facts. Brought to you by Quinn Raps.
Yes.
That shit.
I might be like, did you know in 1986?
Yo, bro, you gonna put on glasses too, like.
Yeah.
Did you? Yeah.
I got my video game glasses around here somewhere.
We're gonna make it. We're gonna make it a thing, bro. That's gonna be our shit.
It's gonna be a segment.
Oh, the Parkers.
The Parkers was cool. I love the theme song. I just never got into the show, but I used to jam to the theme song.
Different World is classic. He was like, "I do not want you, woman. Leave me alone."
Professor Ogilvy. Hey, Professor Ogilvy. Yeah.
He like, Miss Parker. No, I said no. They, he used to act.
And I'd be like,
Like,
sis, he ain't
go
even that
with me.
fine, bro. Get you somebody else, girl. He is not that fine for you to be all over him.
Oh, hang with Mr. Cooper. Yeah, that
Oh,
was shit.
damn. I
Yeah,
used to love that show. Wasn't it like Raven Simone on there or something?
I
Or
think so.
I don't
No,
remember on
it
that.
was
I wasn't. Was she
that
on
lady was
there?
on there. She was fine. She's still fine.
Holly Robinson Pete. That's what you talking about.
Yes. Yep.
Cold.
Yep.
What was the little girl's name?
See,
What?
listen, this childhood crush is gonna be fucking fire, man. We
Oh
gotta,
yeah, top five
we gotta
crushes.
do that.
Top five
Childhood.
childhood
Oh
crushes.
yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, for sure. Yeah, that's gonna be.
Appreciate the comments. GZD.
Hell yeah, definitely.
GDDR 4EV.
And
Always comment. Appreciate you. Thank you for checking us out. Thank you.
Yeah.
the show.
Yeah,
I'm glad you're rocking with us. We 2 hours in too.
Yeah, you still rocking with us.
45,
Appreciate you.
You could be
Definitely.
anywhere in the world, but you here with
R4EV.
us tonight.
We appreciate
We
that.
appreciate you.
For sure.
Avid watcher, we appreciate you. Thank you so much.
Definitely.
Yes.
Yep.
Of course, high school. You know what I mean? That's
High
our
school.
homie right there.
Wayne's
school,
brothers
yeah,
was
Wayne's
cool.
brothers.
Was dope. Yeah, I like the Waynes.
Yeah, I had to. It had to grow on me.
Yo, my love going bang bang bang. You better run.
That was the funny thing. So they had the parents from fucking Friday. You know, they had
They
pops
did,
and
and
that's the funny shit.
when you said that, I was like, when you were about to say that, I was like, oh, both of them were on
Wait a
Friday.
minute, yeah.
Yep.
Jeez,
That's
yeah.
crazy. And then Sean was always like, "Stupid."
Oh yeah,
Get over here. Get over here, stupid.
Because Marlon was like stupid. Yeah.
For real, for real.
Well, like Marlon was was the goofiest.
He was goofy.
Yeah.
He wasn't
Yeah.
stupid. He was goofy.
Yes. Yeah. What do you think, stupid? Yeah. That shit was funny.
But in the scary movies, like he was stupid for real, for real. He was really dumb. In those.
Some of those movies, I was like, I can't watch this shit. One of them was just over the top. I said, oh, hell no, quick.
Yeah.
That shit, yeah. But,
Yeah, that shit was weird, man.
Oh man, I used to love Scary Movie 2 is obviously the best one when they stayed in the house and with the little dude in a wheelchair.
I gotta remember that. I ain't seen them in so long.
Yo, back to the fucking Wayans brothers, the pimp. That motherfucker was funny. The way he was dressed.
TC?
Yeah, man.
TC?
Yeah. Motherfucker had the damn jackets on and shit. Like, those are like the people like from my neighborhood. They would we had random people like that. They would come into Giles and shit, and they'd be just wearing some weird clothes. You'd be like, "The fuck you wearing?" My wife and kids, yes, that's actually it was newer. I actually was watching that not too long.
Yeah, I watched it when it was on TV, and like it doesn't get the credit it deserves. That show is hilarious. Hilarious.
There was a lot of new shows that don't really get the credit it deserves. I feel like it's just the times. It's just like if it came out probably 10 years before, it'd be a bigger hit. You know what I mean?
New York Undercover. That was my shit.
Yeah.
The theme song.
It was hard.
It came on after Martin,
I'm
right?
surprised no one flipped that.
Or Living Single.
Nobody flipped that.
Yo, get on that, man. Get on that.
Oh yeah,
we should both try it.
We should.
You know I mean? Yeah, we should just both.
That
try
shit's
it.
hot.
That shit was hot. Yeah.
Malik Yoba.
Yeah.
He might be on the list.
He's on the list.
Oh, for crushes, huh?
Yeah.
Back in the day, I used to love him. That's the only reason I watched it was for him.
I used to love New York Undercover, though. Actually, me and my cousin was talking about it. Me and Vision were talking about New York Undercover.
I used to watch this shit all the time.
Yeah,
yesterday, we were talking about that.
Dope.
And then I don't know if you guys had TGIF, did you?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, so shit, Family Matters. They had
Family Matters,
Step by Step.
That damn backdrop is the shot.
Yeah.
For Family Matters.
Of course we had
for Family Matters, yeah.
That's the shot.
Yeah.
Oh,
Chicago.
okay. Show is the tower in there in the beginning.
Tower, yeah.
What side is it? Like, what's that? Like the south side or was it the west side? Like where the house is?
South side.
Is the south side? I used to fucking love that shit. Yeah.
Yeah.
And then
Family Matters is dope.
Yeah.
Family Matters that's another show I grew up on.
Classic.
I had to throw in the other ones, and then we had I didn't want to just keep it the black shows. You know what I mean? We got other people.
He did. Marlon did.
I couldn't
You know what I mean?
remember.
Sex with a
I
Doll.
can't remember that shit.
Movie. I think it was the second
Oh
one.
yeah.
With the little
So
clown doll.
I don't know if you all remember
That
Tool
was
Time.
Sean. You said what?
Tool Time. Tim the Tool Man
I
Taylor.
about
I hated that fucking show.
Yeah, like that show was fucking funny.
I hated Home Improvement.
Cool.
I'm gonna be honest.
That's what it was. That way, it was Tool Time was his show that was on the show.
It was his show on the show.
His shit was called
His Home Improvement.
Home Improvement.
Yeah. I
He's
didn't
like
really
or some shit like that.
That shit was funny to me.
I
And then he had the neighbor. What's his neighbor? Wilson. Wilson was
never
his
see
name.
his whole
You never saw his face.
Yeah.
When that was on, I knew it was time for me to go take my shower to get ready for Wheel of Fortune. It was coming on later.
No. So this is funny. So when Wheel of Fortune and Jeopardy would come on, and me and my grandmother used to watch it together, and we used to really try to be like answering this shit, and I was like really like on it. But my grandmother was good too, so that's why I'm good with like trivia too. So I used to
Now when Jeopardy came on, I was time to turn it because I was like, I don't know none of this shit. Like,
man. So even now, like my wife, she'd be like, "Damn, man, like I thought you were stupid." Like, no, I'm not stupid.
Damn.
I was like, I know some shit. I'm good with facts.
A little bit,
a little bit, yeah. And she's like, "Wow, babe, you know that?" I was like, "I'm not a dummy." Like,
right.
But sometimes, I watched more recently, like last year during COVID when I was home with my mom, and I'd be like, we'll watch, and I'll just be guessing, and I'll be like, oh, I got that right, and I'll guess, and I'll be like, I got that right, and I guess I know this.
Yeah,
I'm not guessing.
It's shit that you know what it is. It's shit that you don't know that you know.
Exactly.
Right.
You doubt yourself.
Yeah.
You doubt what you know, for sure. But they say that's a sign of intelligence. People who like second guess. Yeah, you second guess yourself.
Every time I second guess myself, I was right the first time. I would be like,
that's second guessing is not necessarily you changing what you're going to do, but like you're just like, did I do the right thing? Is this right?
Yeah, you double check it.
Yeah. So
I hate doubles. That's why most of the time now I try to not double guess, like second guess myself. I kind of just this is what I said the first time. I'm going with it. You know what I mean? Whenever I think it over, I fuck it up. I drop it every time. I fumble.
Fumble.
I fumble it.
Go with it. You trust your gut. That's what they say.
Yeah, exactly.
Trust your gut. For sure. Damn. Cameron wrote. No more.
Yeah. I ain't even listen to it.
I'm gonna find something else. I'm gonna get some good shit. I know some good shit.
Damn. Premises. You're gonna leave sis alone with her lisp. She can't help it.
No, I heard. Listen,
hey, she like player, please.
So,
shit.
You know when they had the Cheetah Girls and then they broke up, right?
Cheetah Girls was lit too. I love them too.
They had the Cheetah Girls, right? And I remember. So my brother was like, "Well, this is this music that she's making after the Cheetah Girls, right?" And this song, I don't like to talk bad about people's stuff, but it was off the wall to me. Like it was called "The Sex Was Spectacular." It's a video, so it's on YouTube. Just watch it.
Who promises?
The Sex Was Spectacular. That's the name of the song. I think that's the name of the song.
She on like a TV show or something.
Which one are we talking about? The one
Promises.
Yeah.
What's her name? I don't want to keep calling her.
I don't know, but she like on it.
Her name is Keely. Keely is
yeah.
So she on a TV show. I seen it. My mom or somebody was watching.
Oh, really?
Yeah, she on a TV show about
Most of the times when they're when people
it's
are
like
already on, man, they're not gonna go away. They don't disappear.
But it's a group of past. They got the chick from Total, Pam.
Okay.
One of the chicks from Black.
Hey.
And like they all like trying to create a song or like trying to create some music. It's I think it's like on TV One or something like that.
So is it like the scraps from other groups and they're trying to come together as
one? And they come together and they create a song.
I don't want to say scraps.
No, like members of the group.
Like they learn choreography and they like really trying to make a group. Yeah, I don't know.
The thing is, I feel like it should be easy though because they already been in a group, so it's like they kind of already know, how it goes.
But like promises, she look different. She look like a full grown woman now. Like she
look good.
Keely.
Nah, I mean she all right.
I could be the judge. I'm gonna look it up. I'll be
Adrian is still the cold. She cold. It's not even can't even compare. So nah.
So I was
Adrian
watching.
still looks good. She's on the she was on the view. I'm not
She
sure.
was on. Yeah, that's why I used to see her.
She
Hey,
still
is
looks
is
good.
that the show with Jeezy's wife's on?
Jeannie Maya.
Oh.
She was on that show, right? Yeah.
Oh yeah, Jeezy. Oh yeah.
And so like hey,
I love the view. The view was good. I preferred it when it was like Tia, Adrian and Lonely and Tamar. When Tamar was on there, but it's still a good show.
Oh, I like Tamar too. Tamar.
Yeah, I haven't seen that in a while. I remember when I used to come home from work, I'd be like bullshitting at work. Raven Simone was back in
That's So Raven was funny as fuck, and I don't care who you are. That was comedy.
So Raven's Home is the newer one.
That's new.
I watched it. Yeah,
that's what my daughter watched.
I watched it with my daughter too. She likes it.
Is it funny?
Yeah, it's funny. It's like what was it? Raven. That's So Raven, but they're grown now.
But they're grown. Okay.
Yeah.
I used
so they
to
got kids.
That's so Raven. My daughter laughed like, she like it. So I don't know.
That was my shit. That's so Raven.
I'm like, all right.
There's another one. They have
yeah.
I can't remember it, but it's pretty cool. I watched my daughter. She be watching all of them like shows, but it's like it brought me back because it was like the Black family like sitcom. It's on Netflix. I forget what it's called.
She watched one with Cole from Martin on it.
Oh really?
Young Dylan. He like a rapper. He like a 8-year-old or 9-year-old rapper.
Now the show I'm talking about, I'm gonna look it up, man.
Cole is on it. Cole from Martin is on it.
Oh really? Okay.
Yeah. He played I'm
gonna type in this Cheetah Girls, Cheetah Sisters.
Yeah.
Derek, we're gonna give you a pass, Derek, man.
No, listen. Cheetah Girls had bops. That song Strut. They had hits. Cinderella.
My brother loved the Cheetah Girls. You know, Charles he loved that shit. But that's the only reason why. He showed me the Keeley, the Sex Was Spectacular. I was like, oh, okay.
I looked that up.
Just watch the video, man. No, you do. So you know what I'm talking about. That's not a rap fact. That's just a random music.
Random fact. What was I supposed to look up before Young Dylan? That's what I'm looking at.
Okay. So I said, this is what I'm gonna do. I said, I'm gonna see how Google is. I'm gonna type in Netflix and Black family, and I'm gonna see if the show pops up.
I better show it that Mike Epps pop up because that was dominating.
I watched a little bit of it. So yeah, it's called Family Reunion. That's the show that my daughter watched.
Oh yeah.
It's a good show.
Yeah. That's with the T and Tamara on it. I mean, Tia or somebody.
Yeah, one of them was on there.
Yeah, one of them was on it.
It's a good show.
I like that too. Yep.
It gave me the feel back like when we were younger. You know, they don't really have shows like that no more. So
they have what are they, Monday on there and shit.
I did see that. Yeah, I don't know how I feel about that though.
Yeah,
I didn't see that. No.
I saw it too.
I don't make it darker.
It's very dark and very dramatic. I was like, I grew up with Fresh Prince, Will Smith, like Goofy, Jazz
in West Philadelphia.
Yeah. I was just like, why are you making it like dramatic and dark? I don't know.
Oh, it's like a drama. So
yeah.
What is it's going to be on like network television, or is it coming to like a?
I saw it like on like the trailer on like YouTube.
I seen the trailer. Yeah. I feel like half the shit I see is like on the computer. Well, not the computer, on like my phone. You know what I mean? I just be like, kind of, you go down that rabbit hole, and you'll see it. You be like, oh, okay. I kind of watched it, and I was just like, eh.
I don't know if it needs a remake because I guess, but you know how nostalgic, especially me. Like, I don't need a remake because I still watch the Fresh Prince right now.
I feel like you gotta leave it alone. It is what it is.
Certain things don't need a remake.
You can't remake Family Matters. I feel like you can't do that. No, it is what
Steve
it is.
Urkel was a moment.
No, it's the whole vibe, and so wasn't Stefan. You know what I mean?
Yeah, right. Stefan with his fine ass, he looked the same. He's the exact same dude.
That nigga took off his glasses.
They had us fooled on Fridays though. Like,
okay, all right. You know what? We got two of your picks. Okay, we see.
Stefan was not one of my he was fine, but he's not in the top 5. Malik Yoba might be though. Just putting that out there. Be ready for that. Oh, Jet Jackson. Yes, the jersey. Jackson. Yo, you know what the jersey is? Nobody ever knows what I'm talking about when I say the jersey.
The jersey. Was it like the blue jersey?
Yeah, and then you can turn into the athlete.
Oh, I think I remember that. Yeah,
So
like a
weird.
little bit.
No, this is
Yeah.
prime Disney stuff here. I didn't watch
Yeah.
Even Stevens. I didn't really care for. I thought he was kind of silly,
I
but
remember seeing it. I never really watched Even Stevens.
Jet Jackson in the Jersey, hell yeah.
What else?
Yo, Promise
I
is
think he
going
passed
off.
away. I want to say he passed.
Really?
He did. He did. Oh yeah, Keely. Yeah, Keely Williams. She going off in this
Sex is Spectacular.
Yeah, she
Are
going
you
off.
listening to it, or you just?
I'm just looking at the video. She going off. She went off on this.
Hey,
I'm cool.
I guarantee you gotta watch it. Just watch it.
Okay.
She's like, okay. It's nothing graphic. It's a song.
She going in though. She's going in though.
She's not going in like that. Not from what I remember. And I haven't seen that video in over years, like 5 years at least.
She hitting them moves, boy.
Okay.
She hitting them moves.
Stop calling that girl Promises.
Oh, I didn't know her name. My bad. Keely Williams. Sorry. Sorry.
Nah,
I grew up with y'all, so I don't remember your name.
You make the real, that brings attention to the show. You know what I mean? So
you said I gotta make the real?
I say if you make a reel, it's gonna go to, you know what I mean?
Oh yeah.
It brings attention to it. It's all good though.
Yeah, man.
It's all in good fun. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Hey,
I don't have to listen to the song.
I just brought some views. You know what I mean? It's all love over here.
It's all love.
So now I gotta look up that too. I got a whole bunch of stuff that I gotta do. I gotta look up this trailer for Fresh Prince to see, because I probably won't watch it.
What you need to do is watch 8 Mile at least one time. It's just watch it just one time. You'll love it from a rap standpoint. You'll love it from a rap standpoint.
Hey, I do like that.
When he starts freestyling in the club.
8 Mile Road. Remember that song?
Yeah.
That should go hard.
I'm telling you that soundtrack has some bops on it for real. They did.
Bops.
You like it? Yeah, some bops.
Only know Lose Yourself. That's it.
But Lose Yourself is like a classic. Like that's like a dope Eminem song though.
It is.
Yeah.
You know? Knees weak, arms is heavy. Vomit on my sweat already. Mom's spaghetti. Nervous. Yeah. Back then I used to know all the fucking lyrics, all that shit, man.
Yeah. You better never let it go. You only get one shot.
So when they're in the he raps to the Mob Deep shit. He's like, everybody from the 313. Yeah, that shit goes hard. Yeah, and they're in the club and he started going in.
Yeah, exactly. That's right. High school, they used to turn into the athlete on TV. I used to love, and it was like nobody knows that. That is so crazy. That makes me feel better. It's like I didn't make that up in my head.
No,
because people don't ever know what I'm talking about.
Like I said, I feel like, I have younger brothers, so the Disney Channel was on, and I probably seen it in passing. That's why I was saying, like, was the jersey like a blue jersey, whatever? Like, I know what you're talking about, but I didn't watch it.
Because this was definitely high school, but like certain things, like I watched the jersey, I watched Jet Jackson, and I watched Raven. Like as a teenager, I watched those without my brother.
Yeah, definitely Raven. Yeah. So, my brothers was watching Raven, and I was watching too. Proud Family, that's my shit, man.
Yeah, Proud Family was dope. The Uncle Bobby, was it? Uncle Bobby was my dude.
Yes.
Uncle Bobby.
He's like, ow. Oh, he said something. Oh, I wish Tyler was on here right now, because we used to always say this shit in the house. Oh, this is gonna kill me. Fuck. I used to love Uncle Bobby, and I used to love the Ashy kids too. They were all blue.
The sisters.
Yeah.
The Bullies.
Gruesome Gang. Not Gruesome Gang.
Remember. Damn. Listen, I know oh my god, if my little brother was here, he would remember it. We used to say this shit all the time. Oh, it's just gonna eat me alive. I'm gonna remember it when I'm like laying in bed tonight, and I'm gonna be like, "Fuck!"
It's gonna be 3 a.m. You're just gonna shoot us a text.
Yeah. Well, shit, 3 a.m. out here, y'all be up.
The gross.
I'm gonna be sleeping.
Gross. Yeah.
Quinn raps. Don't forget, Scarface was a remake of a 1930 movie from the same name, and that bombed at the box office. They did. Yep. Remakes.
I didn't know that. I didn't know that.
We need to use today's tech to remake those old movies. No, Scarface. Yep, that is true.
Wow,
GZD R4EV. Yep. Mm-hmm.
Oh wow.
That's crazy. I didn't know
Yep.
that. Hey, you learned something new.
Yep.
Yeah.
I got this like box set DVD of like the Scarface and shit. And like they played the old clips of the original Scarface from the 30s
really?
and shit. Yeah.
Was it the same like story or?
Nah, I don't believe so. It looked like a old 1930s with the school suits and shit, like a like a classic type of.
I want to shoot a video like
movie.
that.
Huh?
Like, I want to shoot a video like dressed.
It like
kind of like on. You ever watch the Peaky Blinders? Kind of like that. Fucking, I don't know, like fucking the cabbie with the fucking peacoats and shit. Like that shit was just a hard era, man. That shit was just
used to be crispy for sure.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
Fly as fuck.
Yeah. But that's true though, I guess, because I didn't know that about,
I didn't know
remakes can definitely be good.
You know what? I just learned a new fact. I'll never forget this fact because I didn't know that.
I didn't know that either.
Yeah.
Because that's what 40 years later Scarface came out, like, right? That's another.
But that 80s one is the hardest shit ever. That shit is like,
no, it is. Yeah, you didn't see that. You didn't see that because you said that in one of the other episodes.
Yeah, I've never seen Scarface.
Allison, you know what?
I don't like Marvel movies.
Oh, you don't. Well, I'm still gonna make you a list of movies that you need to watch. You gotta.
I gotta get to I gotta get all the way through what you call it, New Jack City.
Oh my god! That's the first thing you got to do.
That's what I was supposed to do. That was my homework from a while ago.
Yeah, damn. Yeah,
and then I go back and watch it. I've seen it.
I wish we were all in the same area so we could actually like do this. I'm like, all right, she's watching it now. We got her. She's and we'll watch it, and then you'd be like, damn, I fucking missed out on this fucking this movie.
I'm gonna catch up though. Scarfaces I could probably do. Like Godfather, I've given up on. I've tried The Godfather like 4 times, and The Wedding is too long.
Yeah.
So I'll definitely try.
I can't do The Godfather. It's long. I'll fall asleep.
Yeah.
I love those type of things though. Those movies like Goodfellas. That's like my shit.
Yeah, Goodfellas is dope.
But New Jack City, oh my god, that's.
I've seen, like I said, I've seen bits and pieces. Like if I could piece it all together, but not all the way through in one sitting. No.
That was for the culture right there.
It was, but I was also like 5. Well, I guess that's not.
Yeah.
In other movies, but.
Like I said, my mother had the damn cassette in the car. But I've seen the movie in the theaters too. That's the crazy.
Oh, that's
thing.
right. Your dad took you on the seat.
He's like this. I was like,
you're trying to look through it and shit.
I'm like,
hell yeah.
I got it. I got you. That's my first on my list, and then I'll try Scarface.
You guys see
I don't
Dead
like
Presidents. Dead
Presidents is another one. Oh yeah.
I want to watch. I might watch Dead Presidents tonight. I'm on a roll with these with some good movies, man. Like I said,
Dead Presidents was just something that wasn't like even people that I talk to, like my friends. I don't think it's something that we
really
something that comes up. So.
What about you, Ralph? What about you? Dead Presidents. Yeah.
Oh yeah, it's classic, but I don't like the ending and shit. I get mad.
No, the ending always gets me every time.
No, it's classic. I used to watch all the time, man, and that's why I kind of learned some of them old track. Them old
soundtrack.
The soundtrack.
That's what. Honestly, that was probably one of the first ones I started ripping off that CD. Uh-huh. I started sampling off of that CD.
Yeah.
Off of that.
Yep. But
did you watch Boys in the Hood? No. Did you watch Boys in the Hood? On
me?
Okay.
Oh, I did.
I was asking Allison.
Like all the other classics I've seen, like except for like Love Jones and the one we were just talking about, New Jack City. It's probably the only 2 that I haven't seen.
Have you seen South Central?
Yes.
Just say hi.
South Central, the one with Jada Pinkett and Kane.
Jason Lyric.
I've seen that, but
that was
Jason Lyrics. Yeah.
Ministers Society.
Yeah.
Other people they hold that up there high. I like Boys in the Hood more. That was more like my.
I had to pick. I would pick Boys in the Hood, but I thought
I like them both. I like Menace.
I remember when they were stomping. Like, what? They were going in. I think it was more violent. It was more violent than Boys in the. Well,
For sure. Well, yeah.
Are you talking about minutes?
Yeah.
I like this shit. Like, yeah, you know you done fucked up, right?
Yeah.
You done fucked up. Oh yeah, you done fucked up, right? Yeah, you fucked up.
Double
That shit was
burger with
funny.
cheese.
Yeah.
But like,
all right, gentlemen, I'm gonna have to get.
Yeah, we like 3 hours.
We always be hitting. It was last like 3 episodes was like 3 hours.
I know.
3 hours plus.
That's what we do.
Gotta get up at 4. So.
Oh, hey, Sugar Hill, Harlem Nights.
Harlem Nights.
Sugar Hill, Harlem Nights. Paid in Full Juice.
You see that?
I've seen all of those.
Yeah, classics.
Definite classics. Sugar Hill. Wow, I haven't.
What about Clockers? Have y'all seen Clockers?
Clockers. That's dope. Yep.
Vaguely remember Clockers.
Yeah,
vaguely.
I've seen that. I got a DVD.
You got it on D. I got that. Well, my mom got that shit on the VHS.
Because I got like a 4-pack. I got like Clockers. I got
New Jersey Drive.
Yep. And then something else. Yep. Yeah. New Jersey Drive was dope.
All that shit. Oh, they had some good movies back.
Yo, like that's
that's one of
my favorite.
Someone said that he was evil Dave Chappelle.
Evil Dave Chappelle.
No, he snapped. In all his movies, he snapped.
Yeah.
He one of my favorite actors.
I like Bokeem Woodbine too.
Yeah,
and
he's
super dope.
So he's in Dead Presidents. He's
carrying the shit.
Yeah.
Never mind.
Yeah. I'm gonna watch it. What's coming up this weekend? I should. My new class is starting, so it shouldn't be too bad. I'll probably catch it this weekend.
Oh, okay.
That movie is just, for me, that's a masterpiece. I don't know. I just fucking love that movie.
Yeah, classic.
I just like when he comes back. He goes back to his old neighborhood, and they start playing the Sly and the Family Stone. He goes to the pool hall.
Oh yeah.
And, Cowboy already was messing with him, and so he's like, "All right, we'll play him in pool, whatever." And then the dude was like, he said something about his girl, and he beat the brakes off of fucking. He beat the brakes off of what's his name? Terrence Howard. Beats the brakes.
Yep.
Yeah, and then they were about to jump in, and the other dude was like, "Nah." He's like, "Leonard, he deserves his ass whooping." He said some shit.
Oh, classic.
Damn.
Yeah.
Yep.
Damn,
yeah, that's a classic, man.
He comes back from the service. He's like, "Damn!" Like, he always says, "Man." He's like, "Come on, man. You must be a captain now, man." He said some shit, and the dude's kind of just like, "All right, motherfucker, whatever." You know what I mean? That's like, I don't know. I love that shit. Like, that's like a movie that always will stick with me.
Yeah.
I'll check it out for sure.
Yeah. Well, all right, gang.
Yeah.
I think we're out of here. Hey, shout out to GZDR4EV for chiming in, watching us. We appreciate it.
Thank you.
Comments. Thank you. For everything. Derek Marshall. Thanks, bro.
Always
High school.
High school. Thank you.
Everybody tuned in. We appreciate you. Thank you for watching us. Hit that like button. Subscribe. We appreciate it. And catch us on the next Sunday, coming with the heat again. So dope episode. We kind of talked about everything, but this is dope.
No, but I feel like we talked about the subject. It was good.
Oh yeah, we did.
We did.
Yeah, we did. Yeah. So in that case, good night, everybody. I'll see you guys. Good night. Hey, you guys have a good night, and see you next week.
The clone right out the window, yo, I cannot pretend, oh yeah, right on for the darkness, that's your candlelight vigil, nigga, hey, and they say, yo, do y'all,